Watch over the players, coaches, officials, and fans, and keep everyone free from injury. Fill the players with strength and courage as they give their very best, and I pray that their actions will glorify you. Thank you for your grace, mercy, forgiveness, and your unwavering love. Amen.
Amen.
It's Miss Avery Brewer. And now comes our national anthem by junior Miss Kelly Foley.
Would everyone please remain standing as Kelly Foley and junior and College High School will sing our national anthem.
Oh, say can you see the desert light? What so hand at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and stars the perilous fight, for the rest we once were so gallantly streaming, and against my through the night, I still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner there.
Another lovely voice, Miss Kelly Foley, a junior. And preceding her was Avery Brewer, a senior, with the student-led prayer here at Bradley Central. Let's take a 2-minute timeout here on ESPN Cleveland 101.3, and we'll return with more live coverage from high top Bear Stadium in 2 minutes.
Right now you're wondering, what's next? Well, Lee University specializes in helping you find your next path. Your education. Your calling. Your faith. Wherever you feel led, we know you can make a difference. That's why your Lee family will be with you to guide the way. No matter what twists and turns lie ahead, you can expect something great from Lee University.
McDonald's is honored to serve our communities. McDonald's would like to give the opportunity to come join their team at one of their 11 locations. McDonald's has 5 locations in Cleveland and locations in Athens, Sweetwater, Madisonville, Etowah, Ocoee, and Ottawa. It's as simple as texting APPLY to 38000 or dropping by one of their 11 locations for an application. They offer flexible schedules, tuition assistance, and competitive wages. Come join the winning team at your local McDonald's.
See, only you can know you.
ESPN Cleveland 101.3. What do you think? Once again, the Cleveland game's been pushed back another 30 minutes to 8 o'clock. It just got the word from Terry Evans, their play-by-play guy. Heavy rains up in that area a few moments ago, so they're going to let things sort of settle down there before they begin. And probably some lightning mixed in with that, too. We've seen way off the distance here a while back, not recently, but a while back, some flashes of lightning around us. And, you know, if it gets so close, the officials take control of the game once it's handed over to them, and they will determine if it gets within so many miles, and I forget what that exact distance is, if you will not play outside due to safety concerns for everyone. Really good crowd here again tonight. for the Bears on the Bear side, and not nearly as many as it was for the end game last week. Tyner doesn't travel too well on the road, and I'm sure there were folks I talked to David about that this week. By the way, he had a birthday yesterday. We won't tell anybody how old he is, which I don't think it's 40, right, one below 48, but we won't say exactly what it is. But I don't want to give it away. I mean, I said, hey, Coach, how would you like to have to travel every single game, not have a dressing room, load up equipment, load up every single thing? And right now, we're getting ready for the coin toss brought to you by Springdale Heating Air. It's about at a low 80 degrees right now. The Bears tonight in their light gold tops with white pants, Tyner in white tops and gold pants. The head official tonight is Mr. Stacy Reimer and his crew of seven others. And here goes a toss in the air for Springdale Heating Air. It's going to be won by Tyner. And they say, we want to deflect to the second half. So the Bears will have the option now. What do you want to do, Bradley? Bradley will kick. Let's see. Bradley will receive, I believe.
Receive, yep.
Yes, on the north end, the open end. Let's take a quick 30 for Chattanooga Auto Square, and we'll return with a kickoff here in just a moment. Meant to give you a heads up about the kickoff thing. You already know that by now, though. I bet you guys get fired up, excited when they run through the banner and all that, and the band's out there in just a moment or so. It's a beautiful night. It's cooled off considerably since this afternoon. As you mentioned, you were out in there, and I was out in it too. Man, it was miserable out there. But right now, it's nice. A good little breeze blowing all around us, and hopefully the rain will stay away. And it looks like, looking at my map on my phone here, it looks like we're in good shape as far as the rain goes.
Yeah, if we can dodge the showers for the next 2.5 hours, this temperature, I keep saying it, but hey, we couldn't ask for any cooler temperatures with the cloud cover over us on August 30th, when it's been hot, extremely hot, prior in the week.
That is dog days of August right now, and that's okay. By the way, this game is being streamed live on the Bear Network on YouTube there, so look for the BCHS Bear Network, and it's also live on the NFHS Network for all of you folks around the world who want to listen to that. Our games, as always, here on ESPN Cleveland 101.3, and if you need to know how to get there, just download the free app, My Mix 104 app. Download that app, and you can listen to Bradley, Cleveland, or Walker Valley, or any of the three stations. If it's not a football night, listen to whatever's on the Braves. We're carrying the Braves, as always, for many, many years. Tennessee football on mix. We've got Georgia football this year, UTC football this year. Of course, the Titans and Falcons, just your sports place to go to, one of our family stations, and it's just something every day, every night. And the Bears will be receiving. Back deep for the Bears is going to be number 2. Of course, that's Ollie Scott, along with Marcus Goree, and on the left side here, it's like Sheehy. Mason Goree, yeah, Mason.
Yeah, we'd like to have Marcus back.
Marcus is doing his thing at UT. They'll play tomorrow at 12:45. They'll be on Mix 104.1 with all the pregame pageantry and postgame and everything. So getting ready to kick off is going to be number 77 for Tyner. That will be Lucas Thomas. He is a freshman, a big lineman, about 300 pounds looks like. If he can put his weight behind that, he'll kick that thing.
Tay Sheedy is also back there. We got a triple stack there around the 15-yard line.
Here's the kickoff. It's a high spinner going to be taken by an up lineman, the 20 to the 25 to the 30, going to the 35 to the 35. That's returning it all the way down across the midfield.
That's a great return.
To the 30, backing up to the 30. It looks like Brady Lewis from about the 20-yard line. Yep. One of the upbacks took it. A nice return. He is extremely athletic. If you heard Coach Floyd talk about him this week, he can play about any position. So
Brady got 3 or 4 excellent blocks between the 30 and midfield that spring him there, and that's a great return to get started at the 38-yard line.
Great field position for the Bears. Opening up the first drive, brought to you by First Horizon. We appreciate First Horizon, a bank near Key Street, near Chick-fil-A on Key Street and at 25th Street, Chambliss. Here come the Bears. At quarterback is a newcomer, the senior, Chase Bannon got officials huddling up right now for some reason. And now let's spread back out. The Bears with twins either side. Strong side to the far side, to the right side. In the backfield is Landon Scott with Cash Vandy. The first snap to him, he'll drop back to pass. He's looking down the field, throwing across him. It's going to be tipped or too high for one Bear and too low for another. It's intended for
Number 6 of
Stovall. It's Tyrese Stovall.
Yep, Tyrese.
A little too high for him, and he's 6'7", so you know it's a little too high. But he had a Bear receiver in behind him. Probably it was Jake Powell there. 2nd and 10 coming up for the Bears. Just underway here on ESPN Cleveland 101.3. Glad to have you with us here tonight. Brady will spread it out. Scott stays in the backfield. Man in motion is Brady Lewis. There's a high snap. Bandy pulls her down, keeps it to himself. He'll go forward for maybe a yard. It's going to be 3rd and long. Maybe no gain. No gain. Yeah, no gain. Yep.
Snap was high.
Yeah, get your timing off just right off the bat. You just can't do that. Getting set to go. They look to the sidelines. They're going to signal in a lot of plays now. I'm sure Brady will flip the receivers to the far side. It's Mason Goree going over there, along with Ollie Scott. This side's going to be, I can't see the number there. It looks like, it's Stovall on the outside here. The snap, and it's a bad snap all the way through Bandy's hands. He's going to pick it up and try to get rid of it. He's going to right there, and he's going to get rid of it, and he's going to get hammered back here. And Stovall. And that's a catch. Leaving everybody Bandy, and what a Stovall who somehow come down. All his body was out of the bounds except his toes.
And let me tell you, that's making something out of nothing on the part of Cash Bandy and Tyrese Stovall. It was a fabulous catch, and Chase Bandy did everything he could to avoid being tackled. Finally threw it on the run, and it was right on the money to Big Stovall.
16, and there's another bad snap. Bandy back. He's going to have it and lose it. It's going to be tackled for a huge loss now. We're having trouble getting a connection between the center and Bandy is pounding his helmet like it was his fault. That was a 16-yard pass completion for 1st and 10 for the Bears from the 38 to the 22. Now it's going to be a loss back to the 20 or 31, so that's going to be a 9-yard loss. Going to be 2nd down and 19 to go. Trips to the right side for the Bears. Now Stoll out here alone to the left. Snap to Bandy. This time's a good one. He'll hand it off to man in the middle. That's going to be Landon Scott, and he's going to lose a handle on it and a fumble. And I believe Tyner has it. Bears have an issue hanging on last. Yes, they do. So they turn over here to 25-yard line. Just Tyner field possession and their first drive of the night. Brought to you by First Horizon. Goodness gracious, we don't need turnovers. Had 2 last week. We've had snapping issues here, but that was just a good snap and good handoff to Landon Scott, but he fumbled it right there in the middle of the line when he got piled up in there, and everybody goes for try to take the ball away every time. It's the way they tackle anymore. 1st and 10 for the Rams. Let's see who's going to be the quarterback for them. Looks like I can see his number. It's going to be Keontae Prince, number 6, or Price. Yes, he will take the snap, and he will keep the pass out in the flat. It's going to be complete to the 30, to the 35, and brought down after a 1st down gain out to the 39-yard line. So a big pickup from the 25, a 14-yard gain to Dion Edwards, I believe it was. Number 9 on the reception from the quarterback, number 6, Keontae Price, who is a sophomore. He started last week. He's relieved by Tyler Anderson. I don't know if that was due to injury or due to his play or what have you. Twins right side for the Rams, single man left. High snap, pulled down by Price, hands off the man in the middle, and he will be hit. That's one of the freshmen, number 22, D. McNeely, who will pick up, let's see, a gain of, no gain. No gain. 2nd and 10, no gain on that. That's number 22, D. McNeely on the carry. 5'9", 180. 2nd and 10. We're at only 9:33 to go in the opening quarter of play here. The Bears turned it over on a fumble, and Tyner picks up 1 1st down. Puts the man in motion left to right. And now we got a flag or time.
Penalty flag on the play.
Penalty flag, a procedure on Tyner. I didn't see the flag. It's on the far side, I think. Illegal motion. The man in motion looked like he was okay, but the 5-yard mark off will push it back, make it 2nd and 15. Now back at the 32-yard line. for the Rams. 2nd and 15. Passing situation you would suspect for the Rams. Bears in man-to-man coverage in the backfield, looks like. And here's another flag, and that's going to be, it's got to be on Tyner. And it is on Tyner, another illegal procedure, another 5-yard mark off.
All the play once again.
Make it 2nd and 20.
Before
And they are an inexperienced team. Bears are inexperienced. You going to feel sorry for them? No.
No. After we had picked up 160 or so yards and penalties just a week ago.
Back to the 27-yard line now. 2nd down and 20 to go for the Rams. Bears would like to get a good opportunity to get the ball in good field position, maybe get a turnover here. Same formation. The left guard turns around and says, okay, are we good now? And here is the snap. Price back, looking to throw long. He's going to roll out and run it now. And he's going to get yards to the 30, to the 35. And he says, be somebody. There's a flag in the backfield. He got out to the 36-yard line. He went down himself after a 10-yard gain. The flag's going to be thrown by one of the back judges. And he's going to report to the man in the white hat. And they're going to tell us what that flag will be. And it's going to be a penalty it's going to be holding. It's going to be on Tyner again. They threw it at the 42, holding, Rams.
On the Rams.
I think he gets the yards, but they'll mark it off from from scrimmage. Mark it from scrimmage, which was at the 27. No, they didn't. Marked it off in the spot. Yeah, it was a spot penalty. Yeah, gained 9 and then he lost 10. So it's back to the 26-yard line. Still going to be 2nd down now and about 26 to go.
3 quick penalties against the Rams.
Consecutive.
Yep.
And I feel sorry for these guys because they don't have a home field. That's just got to be tough. I mentioned that earlier, and Dave said, I don't know how you handle it. You have to load all your stuff every single week, not have a dressing room at home. And now we got
somebody wants time.
Tyner's going to call time, try to regroup, and let's take one with him. At this time for Milligan Vein. Do your legs feel heavy, tired, or achy? Dr. James Gooden offers an office treatment that will make you look and feel better in a day. MilliganVein.com. We'll be back in 1 minute here on ESPN Cleveland 101.3.
So for a minute.
Yeah.
Placed on my life to really step out in faith on something that I didn't think I could do, and it's been amazing to see how God's worked through it.
CRCC stands for Crossroads Community Church, but we're a church that our vision is to be a life-giving church in our community. We do that through helping people know God, find freedom, discover their purpose, and then go make a difference. And so that's what we're doing every week, is helping people discover their jam and go make a difference.
At your Geico local office, we know that time flies. But when you bundle your coverage with Geico, you could save money all year long. Contact your local agent to get personalized service and even more savings.
By Price to a receiver, and he gets some pretty good yards, but still only 3rd and 9 from the 26 out to the 38, a 12-yard gain. It's way short of a first down. 3rd and a long 9 to go. Big play for the Bradley defense right here. Bradley jumped into the neutral zone, but didn't break it, and he gets back in time. Price looking inside him, changing plays now at the line of scrimmage. He will back into the shotgun again. In the backfield, that freshman running back, Steve McNeely. Price, high snap nearly over his head, hands it off to McNeely going to the left side. He's to the 40, to the 45. He's going to have the first down at the midfield, 45 and on down. There's a flag. There's another penalty on the play, and that could be blocking it back. At the point of attack, nearly, but it could be that or a face mask. Let's see. Penalty thrown down to 45.
That's one of those speed freshmen again.
Yes, it is. Here comes a call from the officials after they confer. Holding on Tyner. That's a 4th penalty already, or 5th? Fourth. 2 of them are major. I think they'll give him the game. And they're marking off in the spot.
Back to the 45. They're on 45. Yep.
So he gained from the 38 to the 45. That's what, 12, 17-yard gain, and then we lose 10. Still going to make it up long three, or short, long three, long two, let's call it, and short three as they get the sticks placed finally. So let's see if the Bears can bow their heads and hold them right here. Fly set for the snap. We'll have it. And he will keep it himself and move forward, and he will be stopped, and he will not make it. It'll be a fourth down. Big stop in the middle that time for the Bears by number 33, A.J. Bentley, among others in there. Jacob Gentry on the play. We call Jacob's name a lot last week. We had a meeting this week with Tay Sheehy, one of our captains, and man, I worked the sideline change with him Monday night, and man, I can see why he's a captain. Super, super good kid. They repeated the down. Now it's fourth down. My bad there, folks. I thought it was going to go over. It is fourth. Now time's going to be called by Tyner again, so they burn two timeouts here.
Trying to get the Bears to jump, I think.
So let's see. I think they'll send their punter in here. Let's find out. Keep it here this time. Just get out a little bit here. I think they're saying, let's take a quick 30 here. Ephraim Kyle back to studio. Let's take a quick 30-second here on ESPN Cleveland 101.3. Back in a minute.
I am.
Yeah.
I am Cleveland. I am Cleveland Ford.
I am Cleveland.
I am Doug Beerthaler, General Manager of Cleveland Ford. And together, yeah.
You've seen so far from either team?
See that they're big up front, Tyner is, and they do have some speed. Those two freshmen are quick. And once they are the wide runners, and once they turn those corners, man, they're hard to deal with.
Bradley short of Bliss. Here comes the carry, and he will not get it on fourth. Go ahead. Or another flag coming in there. On second effort, he's going to have the first down, but let's see what this flag is. Another flag on Tyner for holding. It's on Tyner. And that's an illegal block, I believe.
That's going to wipe that first down. He was initially stopped like you called, Gary, but second effort, he got a couple more yards.
And the coach is pleading with the official on that side who threw the flag to back it up to the Tyner 41-yard line. We're going to repeat. Fourth down. Now, though, it's fourth and a long 6 to go, and now they're going to send the punt team in. This is going to be punting. It looks like number 4. Not sure. They got these small numbers. That's not number 4. Number 4 is on the line. I see him now. Back deep for the Bears. Number 22, Wiley Suskowitz, who returned punts last week. See if we get a bad snap here, guys. Here's snap. That's a good snap. The punt. It's a floater. Going to hit at the 32 and roll, and Wiley's going to maybe pick it up. Yes, he will. At the 12 to the 15, and he's going to be hammered. And there's, I thought they threw a flag, but maybe not. At the 18 lead, where the Bears have first and 10, make it the 19. Bears take over first and 10 for their second drive of the night. At the 19, the Warriors were needed, and they fumble down to the 21-yard line in Tyner territory. So the Bears trying to, and they were moving the ball good. They had a remarkable play between Bandy and Stovall. And the Bears are set to go. Bandy in the backfield. And this time we will have number 23, that's Brayshawn Beard, who also came from Cleveland High School during the offseason. Man in motion, right to left. Cash all kind of times. Going to throw it out long, and it's going to be overthrown, incomplete. It'll be second and 10. Had Brayshawn Beard out there, and Beard probably knows Cash better than anybody on the team because he played together at Cleveland High School.
Yeah, that's true.
I hadn't thought about that. Mitchell on the defense for Tyner that time. We're at 6:09. Clock stopped. The incompletion. Second and 10 for the Bears at their 19-yard line. Snap to Cash. He will hand it off to the runner inside. It's going to be Bandy. He's going to get through. He's going to be 20 to 25. After the 30, he's got the first down and across the 30 to 32. First and 10 for the Bears. And Cleveland 4. He's not a big guy. I had him in class earlier this week and talked to him a lot about football. And Yes,
Pretty strong right there.
glad to have that one. First attempt of the Bears in Cleveland Ford, same formation. And the Bears jump, it's 5 yards. The Cash was trying to move some guys around the line, and I think they thought it was a call to snap the ball. Now Tyner's going. Oh, that's going to be on Tyner. They're marking this on Tyner. What if they were calling the snap count?
So offsides?
Yeah. Well, no. If they call the snap count, so you can't call the snap count.
Okay.
I think that's what we're doing.
37.
Another penalty for 5 yards against Tyner. The Bears have first and final after 37. Here's Cash going to run himself out there, trying to get outside. He's going to be pushed out for no gain. It's going to be 2nd and 5. One of the guys who's seen Bandy play said, watch him. He will sprint back to the huddle every time. He'll beat everybody to the huddle. Well, back to the line because Bradley does the huddle. Play the up tempo. 2nd down and 5. Looking to the sidelines, getting the play signal in from two different coaches for the Bears. One of them's a decoy and one is the actual play. So here we go. Spread formation continues. Brady Lewis in motion, the right side. And there's a flag. Whistle it dead. Another flag on the play. It's on the Bears.
So we're going to give away the penalty right back.
Bears first penalty. 5 on Tyner.
Yes, 6 on Tyler.
Man, we just had all this last week. We don't need this. At least we're up on the good side of that 61. That's an LB flying penalty as well. Need to be saying that for Josh out there. Josh Taylor and the guys. L&B see them for your appliance needs, new, used, or service. The snap, high snap, out of Cash's hands. He's going to have to go back and fall on this for another loss. The snap is just not good.
No, it's not.
And he will lose back to the 22 from the 32. Be 2nd down,
10-yard loss.
3rd and 20. 3rd and 20. We had a 5-yard penalty against him, a 5-yard penalty against us, now a 10-yard loss on the bobble snap. The snap to come in too high. Twins either side now. Looking to the sideline once again. Will they change the play? Nope. I think they're going to stay with what they have. I don't know what these signals are, but Bandy set. Here's a snap. He's back. He's looking. He's going to throw it high, and it's going to be intercepted at the 46 by number 3. That's going to be Martez Mitchell. Has a high floater there and had plenty of time to get on that. So another turnover for the Bears. That's 2 here in the first period. Coming at 4:42. Let's take a quick 30-second timeout here on ESPN Cleveland 101.3. We'll return this 1/2 minute. Go for 30 seconds. I can be intercepted that. Guys. Man, that's ugly. Ugly. Well, Tyner did bring a band. I just seen them come in. Yep. 15. Okay. 48-yard line. 10. 5 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back here at Bradley Central on ESPN Cleveland 101.3. Tyner now 1st and 10 to 48 after the interception. The Bears with 2 turnovers, a fumble, and an interception here in the first quarter. Handoff to the Price keeps it, and here is going to be a good takedown there by Sheehy. Tay Sheehy, and nails him in the backfield. We had the runner nail, even a deeper loss, but they got the pass away, and he's going to lose 1 yard. Let's call it 2nd and 11 at the 47-yard line. Tay Sheehy, Tavis Sheehy. We call him Tay. He was this week's player of the week, one of our captains. Like I said, just a super, super good kid. Very encouraging, very positive about everything. He was really cheering on the JV team, which also beat McMahon County 26-21 Monday night. We'll have the updates. Hopefully, if Andy Jenkins is listening, send me some updates on the middle school report. Covered at both JV games last night. They beat Ocoee Middle quite handily last night. Hand off one of those freshmen in the middle. He will just lower his head and gain maybe 2-3 yards to the out near midfield. I believe he's shy at the 49. We caught 2 yard gain. 3rd and 9. And that was McNeely, I believe, 22. One of the young freshmen for the Rams. Clock's at 3:48 and running here in the first period. No score in the game. No score. Got to keep my wife happy. She complains I don't give the score enough. Bradley jumps in. Neutral zone. 5-yard penalty on the Bears. My goodness. I'm afraid to even think about how many penalties we had already. 6 on Tyner, 3 or 4 on the Bears. We're still in the first quarter, 3:50 to go. Makes it 3rd and 4. That doesn't help the Bear cause defensively. The Rams now. Empty backfield. Nope. Not an empty backfield. He's back there now. Going to be one of the freshmen. I believe it's McNeely. Out of the shotgun. Trips to the right side. Twice back looking. Throws to the left side. Incomplete. Right through his hands. He had a first down. Be broken up for the Bears by Jake Powell. Actually, wasn't broken up. He's right through his hands.
He just said, hey, I missed that. It went right between his hands.
They want to run before they can secure the ball. Down and 5 or a long 4 coming up. Ball at the Bear 46 right now.
For this one.
Yep. Maybe they're trying to draw the Bears off. Let's see. Yeah, there they tried to. He's clapping his hands, which been the snap count before. They've already burned 2 timeouts. They're looking to the sideline. The game clock to Brady Concrete at 8 seconds, or the play clock down to 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and they didn't get it off. There's a delay of game penalty. No, they let it get
a delay of game.
And here is a tackle. He did not get it. That's to be Kevin Umblake, Tay Sheehy there. A.J. Bentley. That's going to be number 11, Zion Duhon. Leap on the carry. 8. Yeah. Lawson Fortson. So it goes over the Bears. 1st and 10 for the Bears, and Cleveland at the Bear 46-yard line. Stopping about 2 yards shy of getting a first down that time. We're now at 3:30 in the first quarter play. Vandy will go out with Brayshawn Beard in the backfield. They played together at Cleveland High last season. Brady will have trips right sides, Stovall left, hand off to Beard in the middle. He's going to have 5. He's going to have 6, 7, 8, 9. He's going to have a first down, and it'll be all the way down. Well, it's going to be just a yard shy. He's going to have 9 yards to the 45 in Ram territory. They're flipping on the tackle for the Rams. 2nd down and 1 for the Bears. Quickly they line up. Low snap. Cash has a flag on the Bears. Procedure on the Bears. Make it 2nd down and 6. Clock stopped at 3:09 in the period now. Wow. And take for the Bears. Back him up to the right at midfield, just on the Bear side of midfield. Play coming in with the sidelines. We're scoreless here in the first quarter play from Bear Stadium, our 2nd game of the year against the Tyner Rams out of Chattanooga. Next week, we'll be on the road for the road trip I'm not looking forward to up to Maryville, Earl.
Yep, it's always it's a toughie.
Nash the handoff, and he will have nothing. Beard again on the carry, hitting the middle line for no gain, right back where it was. It's going to be 3rd down, and 6 to go for the Bears. They had that middle flogged up. They got some big heavyweights in the middle for the Rams. Need to get outside, get on the flat. Didn't get the ball to Lewis, still on the left side. On the far side is Goree, along with Ollie Scott. Cash pass going to be complete to Stovall. He's in the midfield. Going to stumble and fall forward. Nope, come out a few yards, but short of the 4. Say 4. It's going to be short by 3 yards. Give him 2 yards. Give him 3. Still 3 to go. 3 Bears at the Tyner 47. And I think the Bears will go for this. Lewis going to the far side is a wide receiver. We also have Goree over there. The snap on a running play. He's going to hand off up the middle. He's going to get it. He breaks free there and gets out. That's going to be Beard. I'm sorry, to the 37-yard line for a 1st and 10 for the Bears and Cleveland forward. So a 6-yard gain, I believe, for them. Down to the 45 yards. Bears quickly. Here's a snap. No, Cash keeps it. He's going to roll out. He's going to have 5. He'll have 10. He'll take out a wide and have another first down for the Bears down for 26-yard line. Cash, Vandy showing some speed and very deceptive in the handoff. procedure. First 10 for the Bears again at Cleveland Ford at 1:58 in the period. Official take a time.
16-yard run for Cash Bandy.
And now nothing, not going to stop play here. Just trying to get things reset, I guess. So the Bears first 10 at their 20, at the Tyner 26, need to cash in this drive, boys, and hang on to that ball. Snap to Cash. He'll hand to Beard. He'll hit the right side. He'll have 1, 2, 3 yards down to the 20. We'll have about 6 yards or 5 down to the 21. Chaz Craig tackle for the Rams. Gain 5 seconds. 5 coming up. Now ball right at the 21-yard line, the Ram territory. We creep closer to the end of the first period. Cash. Handoff. Beard. Nothing. Matter of fact, he had a loss of yard there. No gain. No gain. It's going to be third down and 5 at that point.
It'll be third down and 6 for the Bears.
Third down and 6. Bears certainly in 4-down territory, but we'd like to get a score. He'll have twins either side this time. Bandy set. The snap. He's back looking left, throwing across midfield. That is Mason down to the 12, maybe 11-yard line. First and 10 for the Bears, giving Cleveland forward. 51 seconds down the period. Bears driving to the closed end, the bowl end, as we call it here in our bowl.
What's that about the 12, Gary?
First down and 10. Bears set. Handoff. No, Cash is going to keep it himself. He's looking to throw it. Little pass out. That's going to be complete to Gorey. Gets free. One guy to the 10. Down inside the 5, I believe. Not a first down, but he got good yards down. But he's going to down to the 6. From the 12 to 6, a 6-yard gain. That's Mason Gorey. Second down and 4. With that, they can get the first inside the 2.
Certain 11-yard line.
Clock now at 36. It did stop the out of bounds play. Going right to left on your radio dial. If you're watching on NFHS or the Bear Network, here's a handoff this time. It's going to be a touchdown. Kenyon Phelps, who came to us from Alabama, and the score was at 25.1 seconds in the area. Bears up 25-6 on the Ellis Ace Hardware scoreboard. The PAT attempt will be coming up. Number 88 Norris. Eddie Lewis going to hold it. Just be holding right. The sophomore to kick it. Here's a snap. Placed in that kick. It's good, looks like. No, it went left. No, it's no good. Bears continue to be plagued with special team problems there on the kicks. Come out the field. Let's take a 30-second break at 25.1 in the period. Be back here on ESPN 101.3 with games provided to you by Wholesale Swagger. Back in 30. For 30 seconds. Yeah.
Formed with 50,000 pounds of strength per square. Not happening with asphalt shingle. Guaranteed with metal roofing from Best Buy Metals. Our permanent steel roofing is beautiful, competitively priced, and lasts a lifetime. We manufacture to assure the quality you deserve. Greater strength, stronger roof. Best Buy Metals. Visit our showroom or find us online at bestbuymetalroof.com.
And throws and will the Tennessee Valley Urology touchdown. Tennessee Valley Urology team and valleyurology.com is our website. Also in Cleveland and so much this year is Independent Installation Associate. Your play phone expert 423-716-3762.
And finally, points on the board. They moved the ball. And now 6 first downs, 54-yard drive, 11 plays.
The kick is going to be a spinner. Take back the fumble at the 10. And he's going to be fumbled again. He's in deep trouble inside the 10. Oh, my. Oh, my. He fumbled it and tried to pick it up and fumbled it again and all over him that time. With the Bears, Caden Cantrell, who had a good game. First 10 Rams trailing at 6-0 to the Bears here with 18.2 in the period.
Correction, I guess it's closer to the 9.
Yeah, it looks like it is. Yeah. They will start from there, trailing at 6-0. In the closing seconds of the first period of play, they'll start the clock at the snap. The Bradley Concrete Lamcon game clock and play clock tonight. Price back. Going to hand off to McNeely. He's going to lose back to the 5. And that'll end the period, I believe. Back to the 6, I believe they're going to give him. Going to be a 3-yard loss. Going to be second and 13, but that'll start in the second period because the buzzer's going to sound.
Man who led, Will Paisley led the charge.
And it's order 6-0. The Bears on top. The Rams of Tyner will be back in 1 minute with more live coverage on ESPN Radio, Cleveland, 101.3. It's for 4 more. Yeah.
McDonald's, we're making changes every day to serve you better. It's what we're made of. And serving you better means fresh beef quarter-pounder burgers. Your burger, his burger, her burger. All cooked fresh, right when you order. Made from pure North American beef and just a pinch of salt and pepper. Because we think there's nothing better than a fresh beef quarter-pounder burger made for you, right when you order. And that's just one way we're showing you what we're made of.
Thanks some of our other sponsors here, the Boytech Center for Orthopedic Care. For all your orthopedic needs, it's boytech.com. Also, Dale's Heating and Air, a great sponsor, been with us for a while. You can reach them at justcalldales.com. Chick-fil-A on Key Street, before the game, after the game, at Key Street and Paul Huff, anytime except Sunday, because they're faithful to their beliefs and they're closed on Sundays. That's Chick-fil-A, both places around Cleveland. And Crown, your Jeep and Ram headquarters in Southeast Tennessee, I-75 at exit 20. Here we go with Tyner, second down in 13 to go now from their 6-yard line as they batch the kickoff. High snap, pull down. Here goes McNeely from the right side. He's got some yardage out across the 10 to the 15 or so. Going to be second down and still about, or third down, about 4 to go. First down. Bears would really like to hold him here. Yeah, have great field if they can hold him. Right at the 15. Yep. So we got third and 4.
9 on that, but they lost 3, so a net total of 6. And the 2 plays.
Beautiful night, weather night. We were really worried about the heat, but man, we worried for nothing. Cleveland game's not kicking off for another 25 minutes on Mix 104.1, our sister stations. Rock Valley has just kicked off on 99.1 as they host Polk County. High snap, the Price is going to mess up his timing. Pass incomplete out there. He had a guy there.
And they're going to have to pick it there.
That was intended for number 31, Brandon Lyons, and Jake Powell again, the man on the corner there. He'll have to give it up. With 4th and 4, they will punt it away. So the Bears may rush the punter here. Make a trial rush. See what they can do. And we're going to get them lined up here back deep. Wiley Susquith, he's just on the Tyner side of midfield. Back to kick it. It looks like number, is that 4? Christian Green. Christian Green's going to punt. He's a big guy. He punted the earlier punt. Here's a snap. Good snap. Gets it away. Not real long. It's going to hit about the 45 and kick out of bounds. So the Bears have excellent field position right at the 47-yard line, where it'll be a 1st and 10 for the Bears in Cleveland Ford. Our Ellis Ace Spark West scoreboard shows that 6-0 the Bears have 11:07 to go here in the opening half. Just underway here in the second quarter.
32-yard punt.
Bears set to go. In the backfield is Brayshawn Beard with Cash. Twins to the right side. Snap to Cash. Sends it to Beard. He'll hit the middle for one couple of yards, maybe down to 45. Second down and 8 coming up.
Get the ball. Delivering it.
On second down, 8, probably a passing situation. He stove off to the far right side. Mason Goree tucked inside of him. Well, Brady Lewis on the right side, out deep. Here's a pass to Lewis. He'll catch it, but fall down immediately for a short gain down to the 40. Gain about 5. Short. Yeah, 30. 3rd and 3 after a 5-yard gain.
And ball for the Bears.
3rd down and 4 coming up here. We're at 6-0 Bears at 10-15 now, the opening half. Bears on the road to Maryville next week, taking on the Rebels. And Earl, I can't remember the last time that the Rebels lost 2 games in the same season to the same team. I think it's the early 2000s, you know, over 20 years, I believe. And here's the Bears on the snap. Trying to get outside his beard. He's going to be wrapped up and thrown for a loss. Hunting Harm just can't get there. He'll be back to 43-yard, and he will lose 2 yards. So the 42 is going to be 4th down. About 5 to go now. 4th and 5. Bears trying to keep the ball. And they're going to go in punt formation right now, though. Brady Lewis back punt. Let's see if they try to pull Tyner off. They still wouldn't give him a first down, though. They got to be close. Be close. Brady can fake it, too. And that's a fake across the middle. It's overthrown, incomplete, intended for Zane number 1. That's going to be
Zane McIntosh.
That's not McIntosh up there.
No, it's not. One says it is Zane.
It is now. Is it numbered?
That's the new one.
Okay. Zane McIntosh, the intended receiver. It's incomplete. Ball goes over to the Rams. It's going to be first and 10 at their 42-yard line at 9:08. 6-0 Bears on top. Yeah, starting to Damon, he says, we're the only ones that have beaten Maryville in the region, in one region, in over 20 years. I don't think they've lost more twice in the same season to anybody until the Bears beat them last year on their way to the semifinal run. Lone man far out to the right side, double stacking on the left side to the receivers. Price is quarterback. Back, looking, retreating. He's going to be chased and going to just throw it into the ground. It's going to be, he was going to go get sacked if he didn't do something. But if he's 2nd and 10, he just was way back downfield, about 20 yards back down there near the 25-yard. Dalton was a flag. I didn't see that. He's way back there where he was going to throw the rock. Is it grounding? Let's see. They're going to pick the flag up. Yep, going to wave it off. I think this question whether it was grounding the ball. Here we go on the snap. Back to pass. Price again in the pocket. He's going to be hit just as he starts to throw it, and it's going to be a dying incomplete. He had no chance to complete that. He had 3 guys in his face there, intended for Christian Green, so it's incomplete. Going to be 3rd down and 10. Ball still at the 42. Clock stopping at 8:57. Give you scores for that. As we get those, there's probably weather delays all around the area. In the Chattanooga area and up north of us. We know the Cleveland game got bumped to 8 o'clock. 30 minutes first by heat, and then 30 minutes again tonight right before kickoff due to the storm, the rain. Price flaps his hands. He's back being chased, running for his life, going to throw it out and just throw that one away into the stands. Nobody out there, but he's probably out of the tackle box. They're going to talk about it here. Let's see if they're going to throw a flag. 2 officials and one of the side judge over there talking to the head referee. It'll be 4th down no matter what. I think Brady would decline a penalty if it was against him. No flag. So back deep to punt.
Number 6,
Fonte Price. Back's going to drop back to punt. Near hash marks on this side, on the Bradley side, back deep. Wiley Suspect's about the 25-yard line. He's going to move up. Bradley's letting the ball hit and roll, and we've not caught the ball on the fly yet that I can remember. Here's his punt, and he won't catch this one. He's going to hit short and kick sideways and kick out and be down at the 33-yard line. The Bears to take over. First down 10 at 33 at 8:42 to go in the half. 6-0 Bears on Dr. Rounds, and we return in 1/2 minute. Yep.
What if the roof that protected your home was formed with 50,000 pounds of strength per square? Not happening with asphalt shingle. Guaranteed with metal roofing from Best Buy Metals. Our permanent steel roofing is beautiful, competitively priced, and lasts a lifetime. We manufacture to assure the quality you deserve. Greater strength, stronger roof, Best Buy Metals. Visit our showroom or find us online at Best.
That's the right side. That's going to be complete from Solids. First and 10 for the Bears. Out to the 45. Yes. First and 10 for the Bears. I think Cleveland forward. So a gain of from the 33. They backed up to 45. Gain of 11 to the 44. Still a first down for the Bears. They'll have twins either side this time. Nash. Cash Bandy back. Roach to his left, looking, going to throw it, and Price will throw it where it can't be caught anyone yet. They'll take a loss. He'll find out about it's going to be second down at 10 coming up at 80-11 to go. Bears be on the road to Maryland, back here for another home game with Walker Valley. Was hosting Polk County tonight. That game is underway on our sister station, 99.1. Cleveland mixed 104-1. Coming up about 15 minutes from Athens, from the reservation, they call that. Bears with trips to the right side. Cash Bandy looking left, throws across middle, going to be complete. And a good catch. Stovall. He's tripped off. It's going to be tipped by just a fingernail. But now the first down for the Bears down to the 31. First 10 for the Bears and Cleveland forward. A big game of that time. And that was to the races. Just about. By his foot, and he had his balance for a moment, but he couldn't maintain that. Trips again, same formation. Nash this time hands off to Beard. No, Nash will keep himself. He'll go to the 27 or 8 before he'll slide down after a short gain. Can be second down. Let's see. Let's call it a gain of 3, second and 7 from the 28. Jose Sutton, Josiah Sutton on the tackle that time. Who carries them? It was Cash Bandy, quarterback. Cash sets back, looking, going to his right. It's going to be nobody there. Going to be third down. Brady Lewis turned the wrong way, turned inside, rolling outside. Little mix up there. It's a learning curve for a lot of these guys here. Brady just came to us this year from Cascade High School in Fort Trace. Cash Bandy across town. Kenyon Phelps just scored a touchdown from Alabama. Twins to the left. Bandy. Went head off to Beard. He's strong. He's through the middle. He's got to the 25, to the 20, to the 15, down to the 13, I believe. We've got 4 cents here for the Bears and Cleveland forward strong. Running Earl.
So far, Gary, Simon Beard is developing into our primary threat. He's looking good in this game.
Yeah, strong, hard running. Takes a lick and keeps on. You don't. The first guy doesn't get him down. First and 10, the ball for 13-yard line there. Trying to catch Cash in to get another score here. They'll go back to Beard again. He'll hit the middle, right up the middle, down to the 5 or so. The line just keeps pushing. He's all the way down. Good game. From the 13 down to maybe the 6 or 7. He's second down. Gain of 7, second and 3 coming up at that point. Ball to the 6-yard line. In Tyner territory, Brad is knocking on the door of another score, leading at 6-0 at 6:58 with a clock running. The snap. Beard again takes it. He'll hit the middle, and he will blow. Touchdown back at 6:47 to go. From 6 yards out, pushes it in. Another Tennessee Valley Urology touchdown for the Bears. We'll have an extra point attempt for Independent Insulation Services, your spray foam experts. Reach them at 423-716-3762. Elders Ace Hardware scoreboard shows it 12-0 Bears. They're going to go for 2 here to try to get to a 14-point lead. Landon Scott in for the Bears. Beard will get a breather. He is a workhorse on that drive there. Cash Bandy with Stowe out wide left. And out wide right is Mason Goree, but it's a double reverse and into the end zone. Yes, Ollie Scott for 2. Took the double reverse there. Hand off his back to the running back, then Neil handed off to Ollie looking at the wing. So at 6:47 to go in the opening half, 14-0. Bears on top of the Tyner Rats. And we're returning 30 seconds to the Bear kickoff.
Best Buy Metals offers the long life of a kicker with the strength of a linebacker. It's the easiest decision. It's the time you had to pick between watching the Super Bowl or professional bowling. Did you know Best Buy Metals can provide a free material quote from a Google Map address? Stop by our showroom today. Visit us online 24/7 at bestbuymetalroof.com or get a free quote at metalroofingquote.com.
Back to the Bear kickoff after that score, and we'll get Earl's recap of that drive. Now midfield after a Bear stop. Tyner has back deep. Looks like number 9. 28 is going to be Rock Alley.
67-yard drive, 6 throws, 3 first downs, and Beard for 6 yards. The run was added by Holly Scott.
Noah some more on the kickoff of the Bears to the 15 to the 20. Well, didn't get the 20. And here's going to be for the Bears, Zane McIntosh. We'll meet him and greet him and give him a big bear hug and bring him down just outside the 20-yard line. At 6:42 to go in the half, up 14-0. The Bears on top of the Rams in the Battle of the Animals again this week. They'll give the ball to the Rams. Coach Freeman is giving the ball to the Bears, but it's a Rams football.
At the 21,
they're going to call it. How long was that last drive? 6 or 7 yards? 6 plays. And the Rams on the very warmest muggy out here, but it's dry. Very, very muggy. Weiss in the backfield with McNeely. Tight formation this time. He will have pitch back to the wingman who comes around. He's going to have 5. He's going to have 10, 15, 20. And he's going to go all the way unless he can chase him down. And he's going to go drag down at somebody. Is it a touchback?
Yeah.
Or was he down?
And
no, you're going to say he's down at the 9.
When the ball came loose, they'd say he was down before the fumble.
Yep, the 9-yard line, I believe. Yep. Rams have first and goal at the Bear 9-yard line at that long run.
From the 21 to the 9. 21 will be 29 plus 41.
70 yards?
70 yards.
Wow. Good run, and he was around that corner. By the way, that was number 18, wasn't it? Cunningham.
Yeah, that is the other freshman. Yeah, it's the Durante.
So Tyner trying to get back in the game. They trail 14-0 at 6:15. The clock is running. It's first and goal at the Bear 9-yard line. Weiss with a snap. He will hand it off to McNeely. No, he'll keep it himself, and he'll try to get up field, but he's going to have good yardage all the way down inside the 10, on to the 5, and down at the 2 or 3. It's going to be second and goal. McIntosh on the tackle. And what do you put him at the 2-yard line? Yep. So a 7-yard gain at 5:43 to go. Tyner will have the ball starting the second half. Halftime, we have the Southland Finance halftime show, a middle school report, along with Earl stats. And second down and go. Still out of shotgun. Price in the middle. He will go into the end zone easy for a score. And the Rams are on the scoreboard at 5:23 to go in the opening half, making it 14-6 now. We'll have the extra point attempt coming up. Bears scored first, missed the extra point. The next time they scored and went for 2 and got it, getting at 14. Tyler now going to try to kick this. Number 77, Lucas Thomas, a freshman. Very young squad. Coach Bader trying to build. The snap is good. The place down is Mason Goree all the way through them. They get 14-6. Let's take a quick 30 ESPN Cleveland 101.3. 15-6 Bears on top. We'll be back in 30 with the Tyner kick. 30 seconds. Back here at Bear Stadium at 5:23.5, 14-6, the Bears over the Rams. The Rams will have the ball starting the third quarter, but we got still 5.5 minutes almost here. The Bears would like to drive it in for another score. And back deep's going to be Tay Sheehy along with
that didn't take very long.
Tay Lindsay and Ollie Scott. We get 70 yards on one play.
Yeah, 79-yard drive and 3 plays, 70 of those coming on that long run by Cunningham, and he is a freshman, but boy, those 2 freshmen are good.
Yep.
They're speedsters.
Here comes a kickoff coming in by Lucas Thomas, number 77, a big lineman for the Rams. He is set. He'll approach the ball. A short run up, and it'll be taken by Tay Sheehy over to the 20-yard line, coming to the right to the 20, coming to cut the 25.
Some running run.
And he runs right into
Just ran
at the 31, and there's a flag. That may be on the tackle there. They had him around the neck.
Yeah, either a horse type, maybe a face mask.
At the 31-yard line, let's see what the call would be here. Long discussion about the call here. We're still talking about it.
Should be a 15-yarder once they sort things out.
Let's see.
Against the Tyner
They're going to wave. I don't understand it. So the ball's at the Bear 32. They'll have first and 5:14 to go. And Bradley with all 3 times out left. Bears up 14-6. Trying to even the record at 1-1 on the young season before they head up the road for the first region game of the year against Maryville. Cash Bandy fakes the handoff, gives it up now to Ollie Scott. He'll be no gain, 2nd and 10. He hit him in the flat, but there was no gain on the play. I'm sure Bradley has probably simplified what they had earlier, like they did last week. Tyler Cook was a starter. They had a different offensive scheme. Coach told us, we heard on the interview, that they had to sort of reel it in a little bit with the 2 freshmen, and now with a new player this week, new to the team totally. And here comes the next snap. Bandy now looking at the sidelines. 2nd and 10 from 32, clock running at 4:37 to go in the half. Tyner's band did get here not a little bit late. They're across the way. Here's a snap to Bandy. Back, looking. He's going to throw it long down the field. He's got to get out there. He's got him out there. Too long. Well, he had him out there. Nice throw that time. Mason couldn't catch up to Rapids. Out through to the receiver that time. Kendrick up the Bears. Had to stop the clock at 4:23 to go.
So far, Bandy is 8 for 14 if you want to keep up with how he's doing on the passing game.
We'll have our stats at halftime brought to you by Waste Connections. And another pass coming up out the flat's going to be complete this time to Stovall. That'll be a first down. Yes, it is at the 45. And the Bears from the 32 to the 45, a 13-yard gainer. Nice hit pass at Stovall. Tiptoeing just inside the out of bounds marker. Reel that one in. Bradley is sending in play by signaling every single down, I believe. Bears probably going to go to the top here again, try to get that score if they can. Here, nope, hand out. Well, Cash Bain's going to keep it to the 45 and then undercut that about 48 or so. Yep, 48. Give him 3, 2nd down and 7 to go for the Bears after a 3-yard gain by Bandy out to the Bear 48. 58 to go. Clock stopped. He ran out of bounds that time. And I think we've earned a day off, a couple of days off, Monday and Tuesday.
Oh, yeah.
I tell them I said it's okay. That's what I tell the kids here. And here's a handoff into the middle. It's going to be, I believe, Beard again. Out across midfield down to the Ram 49, I believe. Yep. So it's going to be third down and right at 5. There's again getting called. Beard stays in the backfield with Cash. Stovall out wide to the right, trips to the left side. And the Bears set the clock running at 3:21. Bandy back looking left. Cross middle is going to be tipped and incomplete. Bear had his hands on it.
Bandy's pass.
And that was going to be Ollie Scott. It's going to be good down. The Bears will kick it away with 3:17 to go. Clock stop momentarily with incomplete pass.
Number 8.
Brady Lewis has become a man of that can do anything. Tyner has no one back to return it. They're thinking Bradley may be going to fake this. And we got a timeout call by someone. Tyner. Tyner takes a timeout. And we'll take the one with him. That's the timeout of the half. A 1-minute break here on ESPN Cleveland 101.3. And we'll return in 66 with maybe a bear, maybe a fake. We'll find out. Brady Lewis just punted from the 49 all the way down, and you called it, Earl. They had no one back, and they let it roll dead at their 9-yard line. Yeah, it's a good punt. 3 yards right there.
They're backed up in their own backyard.
Well, we'll take that.
At the 9.
At the 9-yard, 38-yard punt. So it's going to be third, or 3:07 to go in the half. Bears at 14-6. Boy, this would be a perfect place for a turnover right here. You call that punt, though. You said if he didn't put someone back, he'd roll dead. And Brady's got a good leg one. He's one of the leading punters.
48-yarder. That's his first spot of the evening.
And here's Price back looking, standing near the end zone. He's going to throw it out, and the flat's going to be incomplete. He's got a good arm on him. It's in that time for Avery Ford. Jake Powell. Break it up.
It's an oddity on the Tyner passing game, Gary. They were 3 for 3 in the first 5 minutes of the game. Since then, they're 0 for 6. We'll take it.
Yes. Well, we're getting pressure on them, too. Pretty good pressure in the backfield there. That can't be a comfortable feeling when you see those big guys coming at you. Here we go, 2nd down and 10. Price hands it off this time to the freshman, and he will have nothing. Chased down and tackled that time by Zane McIntosh, the sophomore. I don't think he gained it. Nope. He is out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd and 10. Clock stopped at 2:43. The Bears going to take a timeout, and we'll take one for Milligan Bain. Back in 1 minute here on ESPN Cleveland 101.3. 14-6 Bears over the Cherokees over the Ravens.
What's next? Well, Lee University specializes in helping you find your next path. Your education, your calling, your faith. Wherever you feel led, we know you can make a difference. That's why your Lee family will be with you to guide the way. No matter what twists and turns lie ahead, you can expect something great from Lee University.
McDonald's is honored to serve our communities. McDonald's would like to give the opportunity to come join their team at one of their 11 locations. McDonald's has 5 locations in Cleveland and locations in Athens, Sweetwater, Madisonville, Etowah, Ocoee, and Ottawa. It's as simple as texting APPLY to 38000 or dropping by one of their 11 locations for an application. They offer flexible schedules, tuition assistance, and competitive wages. Come join the winning team at your local McDonald's.
Bradley Central, 2:43 to go on third down and 10. Price fires out in the flat's going to be complete to run out of the backfield. He's going to be up to the 10 to the 15 and brought down. That's going to be the freshman there, Deontay Cunningham. Devontae, not Devontae, Cavante. Third and a short 2, short 3 maybe. And let's see what Tyner will do at 2:33. The clock is stopped. Bradley will call another timeout. Let's keep it here this time. Trying to get you a few scores on it. Ellis Ace, Hardworth, scoreboard. Beard and Alcoa are 3-3 in their game there. I just saw that score a moment ago. I think there's been some delays throughout the state here. We have Sevier County leading Jeff County 7-0 in their game there. William Blunt leads Karnes 7-0. Alcoa and Bearden are 7-7. That's in the second quarter at Bearden 7-7. Bearden last week beat West, defending 5A champions. Alcoa defending 3A champion. That's a tough schedule. Triple overtime last week. Let's see who else of interest. Whitwell over Greenback. Whitwell's really coming back 14-0. Their lead there. Maryland leading Knox Central 3-0 in the second quarter at Knox Central.
You know, Bearden's another team, Gary, that'll be gunning for the Bears.
Yeah.
Two losses last year, Maryville and Bearden.
Final game of the year will be with Bearden too on the road. So here we go on 4th and 3. Bearden's Price is back there, sort of in punt formation. He is in punt formation actually, much deeper than he is at quarterback. Let's see if they try to get the Bears to jump. I don't think the Bears are going to jump. He's going to run it. He's going to throw it. It's going to be complete for a first down. That
number 4
to Christian Green.
Christian Green.
From the 17 to the 22, I believe, and it will be a first and 10 for the Rams at 2:26 to go. They have no timeouts remaining. The Bears have one. Bears are hoping to hold them and get the ball in decent territory and have a timeout remaining. So Jacob Gentry on the tackle that time for the Bears. So here they go on spread offense again. Twins left side this time for the Rams. Price takes the handoff back, looking left. You're going to throw it long. It's overthrown. And intercepted by the Bears. Landon Burmeister, a former quarterback here, takes her away from wrestling match with number 9, Dion Edwards. So Burmeister, a great jumping catch, and he had to fight for it in midair to 35-yard line. So we'll get the ball back there with 2:10 to go, and timeout in the back pocket. So a defensive turnover. That's the first turnover, I believe, for the Rams tonight. It is. The Bears have had 2. So we're negative yardage on turnovers, 2 apiece the last week. Negative is a count on turnovers. The Bears will spread it out with Goree out far left, Stovall out far right, Ollie Scott inside of Stovall. Cash Bandy ready, the snap, and Bradley move. That was ugly there. Second down and 15 after a 5-yard mark off, back to the 30-yard line. Yeah. Several players jumped, but the ball wasn't snapped, I guess you would say. So here we go. First and 15 back into 30. I don't think the yards really match this point because you're going to go for it anyway down the field. Not going to try to grind this one out too long. Bandy, the handoff this time to Beard, hits the middle. He's going to fight and drive and push and really continue. The 35-yard gain will be 2nd and 10. Clock will continue to run now, 2:04 to go. You got a Tyner guy down. He's back up, though. Josiah Sutton down momentarily. Bears quick to the line. Trips left side. Bandy hands it off in the middle. He'll lose yardage. That's going to be Beard again. Well, smell that one, Gary. Going to give him forward price to the 34 at 141. It's going to be 37 yard. Third down, 11 to go. Number 30. Attack the ball here. Rams. We're at 127 with the clock running. The Bears at 14-6. 14-6 Bears on top of the Rams. Again, trips the left side. Bandy back looking. Little screen underneath, going to be complete in the middle to the 35 to the 40. And he will be short of the first down. That's going to be Ollie Scott, I think. No, it's Mason. Mason is down. He is down holding his arm or shoulder. And the official will take a time, and we'll take a timeout or Milligan Vane. Back here, and let's take 30 seconds right now. 30-second timeout at 1:05 in the half. 14-6 Bears up over the Rams here on ESPN Cleveland 101.3. Warrior Games supplied to you by Wholesale Supply Group. Back in 30.
At your Geico local office, we know that time flies. But when you bundle your coverage with Geico, you could save money all year long. Contact your local agent to get personalized service and even more savings.
Well, we're 5 to go here in the half now. The injured player number 13 is off the field, Josiah Sutton. Trainers ran out real quick, and he's up walking under his own power, but he's walking really, really slow. And he's holding his arm, his right arm, I guess it would be.
That's Josiah Sutton, senior at Tyner.
1:05 to go in the half. The Bears will have a 4th down and 1 to go. And they're not going to punt it. You count on that. Let's see how they line up here. Brady Lewis will be in the backfield with Landon Scott. We don't have, unless they're going to shift into punt formation. He is in the shotgun formation that Brady Lewis is.
Yeah, he's going to run it.
And he will take the snap, and he will run it, and he will get the first down and more. They'll fit to the 45, to the 40, to the 37.
Lost it out of bounds.
First and 10 for the Bears. And Cleveland third from the 34 to the 33rd. 36 and place it down. 36 yards. First and 10 for the Bears. 6, the Bears still have a remaining. Yeah. We need to get a score here. Everybody feel much more better on this side of the stadium anyway. The snap. It's going to be a handoff in the middle. That's going to be here on the carry. Short yardage down to about the 35. Give him a yard, 2nd and 9. Clock running at 49 seconds to go. They're going to have to throw the ball here. David Paisley, brother, Will Paisley, on the tackle for the Rams. Vandy set. Back, looking. Pass out in flat's going to be incomplete. That was actually the lateral to Beard. 3rd and 9 coming up. Adam stop the clock. 33.2. 3rd down and 9. Looking to the sideline for the play. This is 2-down territory right here, but the Bears with only 33 seconds to go, and Tyner has no timeouts remaining. Randy has twins to the left side this time. He will go back to going to throw it long downfield. And intercepted at the 21 by number 1. That is Chaz Craig. Intended. And it'll be Tyner's ball at their 27, I believe, 26. So another try going further than that. There's at 24 seconds to go in the half. Bears at 14-6. Ball at the 27, they'll place it. It's like one of the Tyner players is shaking up. Big 75. Montez Moore. He's going to stay in the game, looks like. And here comes the Tyner offensive skill players. They will have 24 seconds even to make something happen or try to. The Bears would like to. You know they're going to probably try to throw it here. Well, they had the good success that end around, too, in that 70-yard run. And here is handoff to the running back through the middle. That's going to be a good gainer. Not a first down, but out to across the 30 to the 35. So the 36. Clock at 12 seconds to go. It's running at 9. They can't stop now. They're going to down the ball. It's going to be 3rd down.
We got 3rd and 1.
Ball still at the 36-yard line with 6.9 seconds. Ball the last play, unless there's a defensive penalty, they'll replay a untimed down like I saw last night down at Lake Forest. We'll give you the scores from Lake Forest. We have a trivia question at halftime for you. It's coming up. You're on the list for that. Nice snap to Price. Back looking to pass. Going to cock his arm and fire it down the field, overthrowing everybody. And the clock will stop with 1.2 to go. That was it. Zion Pinkerton on the attempted reception. We had 3 Bears surrounding him. Stovall's back there defensively this time. That's the first time I recall seeing Stovall on defense. Mason Goree back there as well, and Tay Sheehy. So one final play coming up, 4th down and 1 with 1.2 seconds.
For the Rams.
You're listening to ESPN Radio in Cleveland on 101.3. Cleveland game has kicked off now on Mix 104.1 at McMinn County. We'll give you an update on Walker Valley and their game hosting Polk County. Long look to the sidelines, a long look, and there's a delay of game as the clock runs in. Yep, flag on the play against Tyner. First flag we've had in a while for L&B Appliance, but nevertheless, a 5-yard mark off makes it 4th and 6. It looked like they were intentionally taking that.
Yeah, they were in no hurry, that's for sure.
Wasn't going to punt it. Although their quarterback is their punter, they could, if they choose to do that, let him drop back. So he's in the shotgun formation, in an I formation right now. Put a man motion right to left, hand off to his running back, and he will get to the wide side. That's going to be number 18, Carante Cunningham, one of the freshmen, and he will have
the first
good yardage down from the 31 to 44. So good pickup.
19
down, but 5 yards. The clock gets him. So the halftime score here from Bear Stadium on ESPN Cleveland 101.3. The Bears 14, the Rams 6. We're going to take a 2-minute timeout, and we'll be back with more coverage. Our trivia question, our halftime stats on our South Banana halftime show. Back in 2 minutes.
What if the roof that protected your home was formed with 50,000 pounds of strength per square inch? Not happening with asphalt shingle. Guaranteed with metal roofing from Best Buy Metals. Our permanent steel roofing is beautiful, competitively priced, and lasts a lifetime. We manufacture to assure the quality you deserve. Greater strength, stronger roof. Best Buy Metals. Visit our showroom or find us online at bestbuymetalroof.com.
At McDonald's, we're making changes every day to serve you better. It's what we're made of. And serving you better means fresh beef quarter-pounder burgers. Your burger, his burger, her burger. All cooked fresh, right when you order. Made from pure North American beef and just a pinch of salt and pepper. Because we think there's nothing better than a fresh beef quarter-pounder burger made for you, right when you order. And that's just one way we're showing you what we're made of.
I got one question for you. Are you ready? Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? What's like the go? People, it is my pleasure to present the baddest in the land, written by Miss Crow herself, the director of things, Joy Lynn Wallabout, and bringing you the musical sound, T-Pain, and Chattanooga's own, featuring the also pretty prancing girls and everybody's favorite black team, sophisticated head playmaker, the Miller Bucks, playmaker, and take the field.
Gerne auch reply, because I guess it was like to go, it's fine. We didn't apply, so you got to get up there. She was I thought it was that's the camera thing. Oh, she can still. She can't do switch over to audio. Tell her everything you're doing.
This is it. Right. You might want to put this up to your mouth. And this is the
break from it.
Let's just do this. You'll hear some music.
Right.
This one you'll hear the radio station. And if they radio, if it's up, it's unmuted. If it's down, it's muted. Every time it says the normal break, you hear a lot of voice. You put the fan. Say break. He's kind of like 3 minutes, whatever. Now, so you can get this. It's like you can hear them. It's what? Yes, in that also say like 30 seconds, it's like the whole seconds. You have to repeat that into the mic. And I don't know. I think like let's say 15. You just gotta listen. You gotta keep listening. All right. You also might have to do this a little bit. It's this button. That like push log that volume. Not just the side, but the numbers on this. Yeah, that's more in my head.
People represent, we thank you for that. And you want to see what you know exactly where to find them. We appreciate that. Good.
That's why. While you're talking about
Tired of living with pain? Center for Sports Medicine and Orthopedics will get you back to the life you love faster. We are the Center for Pain Today, Gone Tomorrow. Learn more at sportmed.com.
One vital part of that commitment is to provide financial literacy, equipping you with the knowledge to help make good financial plans and decisions. Teach the kids in your life about the importance of saving money by being a summer saver. Invest in their future by opening a first-time savings account or making a deposit today, and they will earn a certificate for learning to manage money. Southern Heritage Bank, a division of First Citizens National Bank, member FDIC. First-time savings account available for ages 17 and under. Minimum opening deposit $50.
Thunder in a Tundra event at Toyota of Cleveland is Saturday, June 29th from noon to 2. It's a free community event with bounce houses, face painting, balloon artists, snow cones, and you can enter for a chance to win over $5,000 in fireworks. You must be present to win and at least 18 years old to register. Thunder in a Tundra is here. Bring your friends and family for a day of fun at Toyota of Cleveland, exit 20. It's Thunder in a Tundra time.
Building a new home or commercial space? Ensure it's wrapped in comfort and efficiency from the start with independent insulation services. Our spray foam insulation guarantees energy savings and unparalleled comfort for residential and commercial properties alike. Don't compromise on efficiency. Let independent insulation services elevate your new construction with the best in spray foam technology. Call 423-716-3762 now. Independent Insulation Services, your spray foam experts.
Tired of living with pain? Center
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Tired of living with pain? Center for Sports Medicine and Orthopedics will get you back to the life you love faster. We are the Center for Pain Today, Gone Tomorrow. Learn more at sportmed.com.
Of course. Okay. We'll take a break here on ESPN Cleveland 101.3, and we'll return in 2 minutes with Earl Stats, brought to you by Waste Connections. Back in 2 minutes.
At Southland Finance, we're neighbors helping neighbors. My name is Dusty Whitener, Vice President and Manager of Southland Finance in Cleveland. Have you heard? We have recently relocated to a larger, more convenient branch at 950 25th Street in Cleveland, right across from City Cafe at the intersection of 25th Street and Peerless Road. Our team, operating hours, and services, including personal, installment, and consolidation loans up to $20,000, have not changed. As always, we're here to lend a helping hand. Visit our new location or give us a call at 458-3007. Loan subject to credit approval.
Each morning I still sleeps, slicing fresh cuts of certified Angus beef.
Yeah, that's my food, City Butcher. I need your advice.
How about a gourmet burger with a little spice?
Staying the cookout, and it has to sizzle.
Try ribeyes with balsamic glaze, but just a drizzle.
Nobody does food
like Food City.
Captain, the ship's under attack. Asteroid storm coming from all directions. We need the best team to repair this exterior damage now.
Langley Roofing? Seriously?
Get Langley Roofing on the phone right now. Captain's orders.
Every season has its own way of attacking your roof from every angle. The quality and warranty of Langley Roofing performs so well at the best price. So when you love your roof, let Langley quote any repair or replacement. When you see a fit roof, chances are it's a Langley. Visit our family at langleyroofs.com.
Are you noticing cracks in your foundation walls, moisture in your crawl space, water in your basement, or sunken concrete in your driveways or sidewalk? If so, these are classic signs of foundation and settlement issues. You need a local repair team that can solve the problem with a lasting solution. USS has been repairing homes in Chattanooga and throughout Tennessee for 30 years. For peace of mind, schedule your free estimate today at www.usstn.com/Chattanooga.
Back here at Bradley Central, you listen to our Southland Finance halftime show here on ESPN Cleveland 101.3. By the way, our winner of the trivia question, our good friend Gene Heisinger, who must know as much about Bradley Central football as anyone, he knew the correct answer to the question, which was, who was the very first opponent we played in the history of Bradley Central over 100 years ago, and that would be no less than the Tyner Rams were playing tonight. The Bears won that game in a big way in 1960, the first game ever for the Bears as Bradley Central High School. Actually, it was known as Central High School at that time when it opened. It became Bradley County High School in 1921, and in 1940 it became Bradley Central High School. So congratulations, Gene. You've won a Buddy's Barbecue regular sandwich there. Just go by the office between 9 and 5 during the week, during business hours, and pick up your certificate. Enjoy that and think about Bradley football as you're eating that Buddy's Barbecue. Our trivia question brought to you by Buddy's Barbecue. And Earl, if you're ready, I'm going to turn your mic back up here and let you take over for your Waste Connections halftime stats, wasteconnections.com.
And our thanks to Waste Connections, the guys with the big blue barrels to put all your trash in. And the stats look like this. In the first downs department, the Bears looking pretty good. 13 first downs, and the Tyner Rams had 3. In the rushing department, the Bears 23 rush attempts for 97 yards. Tyner 13 rush attempts, but gained 148 yards. But if you remember, Gary, on your call, 70 of that came on one rushing play by Cunningham, and he was coughed from behind at the 9-yard line. But Cunningham's 70-yard run eats up about half of their total rushing yardage, 13 carries, 148 yards. So they're ahead of us in the rushing department. In the passing department, it was kind of flipped. The Bradley Bears team-wise is 10 out of 20. And the reason I say that, Brady Lewis attempted one pass on that fake punt. So that was a pass attempt, but our newcomer, Cash Bandy, officially is 10 out of 19 on the night here at halftime. He has had 2 interceptions. That's not good, but he's thrown for 86 yards and no touchdowns so far. The touchdowns came on the rushing. But Bandy in his first game, first half, as a Bradley Bear, 10 out of 19, 86 yards. And for Keontae Price and the Tyner Rams, they've gone to the air 14 times, completed 5 for a total of 37 yards. They had one pass intercepted by Landon Burmeister for the Bears defensively. We've had one fumble by the Bears, and we lost that one. And so far, Tyner has not fumbled, so no turnovers by that route. They've had one pass intercepted by Burmeister. We've had one punt by Brady Lewis, and it was a good one. 48-yarder, 3 punts by their quarterback is also their punter, Keontae Price, and he's kicked pretty good average, 33 yards on his kicking. He's had a couple of decent, really good punts. He also got off one not so hot 25-yarder. So penalties, the Bears have really cleaned things up on the penalties. They've had 4 penalties in the first half of play, all of the 5-yard nature. So no holding penalties, no unsportsmanlike conduct or whatever. 4 for 20, while Tyner has 7 mark-offs for a total of 45 yards. So we're not seeing the penalties tonight that we saw in a flurry last week in the opening game. Individually, rushing for the Bears at halftime, Bashawn Beard has become the workhorse for the Bears. He's already carried 15 times and picked up 68 yards on the ground. Cash Bandy has called his own number 4 times for 22 yards. And Brady Lewis has run once for 20 yards. In the receptions for the Bears, they've gone to the big guy, Stovall, for 4 times for 45 yards. Mason Goree has caught 3 for 25 yards. Ali Scott has caught a couple for 11 yards. And Brady Lewis has had 1 reception for 5 yards. For the Tyner Rams, their workhorse is Karante Cunningham. 3 carries for 92 yards. Quarterback Keontae Price has carried twice for 11 yards. Fortson has carried a couple of times for 9 yards. And on their receptions, their 5 catches have gone to Green 2 times for 18 yards. Cunningham, 1 catch for 8 yards. Edwards, 1 catch for 8 yards. And Keel, 1 catch for a -1. Recapping the scoring here, if you joined us late, the Bears scored after we went almost the entire first quarter. Late in the first quarter at the 25-second mark, Kenyon Phelps took it in from 6 yards out, capping a 54-yard drive in 11 plays. The kick was no good, and the Bears led at the quarter break 6-0. The Bears came back midway the second quarter on a 67-yard drive in 6 plays with Beard taking it in again from 6 yards. This time they went for 2. The run was good by Ali Scott to get back the missed extra point and give the Bears a 14-0 lead. But Tyner got on the board just a minute and a half later at the 5:23 mark. In the second quarter, Keontae Price scored from 2 yards out, capping a 79-yard drive in 3 plays. The kick was blocked by the Bears' Mason Goree. And that's where we stand right here at halftime with the Bears on top of the Tyner Rams 14-6.
That's your Waste Connections halftime stats, and you can reach them at wasteconnections.com. So no scores mentioned on the Ellis Ace Hardware scoreboard. Beard and Alcoa 14-14, that game being played at Beard. So Beard has faced back-to-back state champions and won last week in triple overtime over Knox West. We also have Maryville leading 10-0 over Knox Central. Here, Bradley's up the course right here. Cleveland up 6-2 over McMinn County. McMinn driving with the ball, 9 minutes to go in the first half as they got a late start there in that game. Kicked off at 8 o'clock. Powell leads Farragut. Farragut really down right now. Powell up 14-0. That game being played at Powell. Walker Valley up 7-0 in their game at Walker Valley as they host Polk County. Chattanooga Christian leads Chattanooga Central 12-6 in the game down there. Blackman trailing tonight 10-0 to Stewart's Creek in the first quarter of the game. That's a Central Time Zone game. Meg's losing 7-2. Hickson leading Meg 7-2 in that game down there. McMinn Central up 14-8 over Seymour. Monterey over Rockwood 14-6. Red Bank over Ray County 14-7. That's at halftime. Notre Dame and Signal Mountain are tied 19-19 with 8 minutes to go in the first half of play there. And I think that's going to wrap up most of the scores. Marion County leading East Hamilton 7-0. Ravenwood, who beat Alcoa last week, 27-0 with Cane Ridge. That's in the first quarter with still 4 minutes to go. 27-0 in the first quarter in that game. And right now we're ready for the kickoff here on ESPN Cleveland 101.3 as the Bears will have to kick off as Tyner won the toss, deferred the second half, and kicking off is going to be number 84, I believe. Holden White, or is that going to be Samayoa?
Kicking off the Bears, number 98. Noah.
No, 98. Noah Samayoa kicking off. Back deep's going to be, let's see, 26. Marcus Moulton, and 28. Gerard Allen. Here's his kick. A high spinner. Nice kick to the 15, to the 20, to the 25, going right to the 26, and brought down that time by the Bears. Number 12, that'll be Caden Cantrell. Allen returned that one that time, so it'll be first 10 for the Rams at their 26.
I think that's marked right at the 26.
Yep.
26.
First and 10 for the Rams at their 26 as we get underway here, and he didn't run any time off the clock that time for some reason. That's not good.
Nope, sure didn't.
Don't got a clock problem. Don't need that, that's for sure. And the officials are looking at the clock now. And now they're going to, well, what they're going to do, they're going to hold that ball. They're down here trying to get it going. I see the timekeeper on the sidelines down there now. And goodness, we don't need this. Let's see if we're going to set the clock to 11:55 in the press box. But let's see if it's working. They have to send the guy up here to run the. Yep, they're going to send him up here to the press box, I think, to run it. Because the plunger's not working, so he's going to have to sit. He's going to have to sit there, I believe.
Yeah.
He's going to have to go all the way around the end zone to get up here because he's got the gate right down here blocked off and locked. So he's going to come up here to the press box at 14-6. The Bears on top of Tyner. Next week we'll be on the road to Maryville. Join us at 5:30 for the pregame. 7 o'clock for the kickoff from Maryville. 7 o'clock for the kickoff from Maryville. And our first conference game of the season. Be back then for a non-conference game here at Bradley against Walker Valley. So a lot of good games coming up for you here in the next few weeks. Hope you heard Coach Mr. Patrick Spanger, our principal here. We coached so long and all we knew him as a player and a coach here at Bradley. So here it comes officially into the press box. And we'll get to play underway here in just a moment. It's going to be first and 10 for the Rams at their 26-yard line. And, yeah. We're going to have 2 guys working the clock here. One running the clock and one working the yardage and all that good stuff. And he's indicating that his wireless clicker down there used on the sidelines is kaput right now. So here we go. The Rams first down and 10, their 26-yard line. Trailing at 14-6 of the Bears. Rice, the quarterback, back looking left, throws left ball. It's going to be complete on short pass. It's going to be caught that time by Edwards, and he'll have a first down out to the 40. Looks like we're down to 44. Jake Powell, the left corner there on the stop. It's a first and 10 for the Rams. We're trying to get back. Trailing at 14-8. Last year the Bears won at 40-7 here in their second game of the year. We're open with McMinn on the road last year. They're going to split twins out to the left side here. Single man right for the Rams. Price claps his hands. He fakes the handoff. We're back to pass. He's going to be sacked back there. maybe back to the line of scrimmage. Going to be A.J. Bentley and Wiley Suskowitz. That time for no gain. 2nd down and 10. Rams. Anthony Perez on the tackle as well. 11 to go in the period, third quarter of play. We got a 7 o'clock kickoff here, and the weather right now is beautiful. It's cool off. There's clouds, no clouds hardly overhead. There's some in the distance. I can see the drone flying high above the stadium here. And here comes 2 men in motion. You better get stopped. Somebody better get stopped. And they do get tripped overload to the left side now. Price back looking, or he's going to throw a screen pass. He does, is complete. And then immediately, takes his feet out from under him after he plunges forward for a 1-yard gain. Going to be third, and he is down. The receiver's down, and the quarterback is down. Now the quarterback is up, slowly up, but that receiver is down. That's it. Keith Freeman's calling Marcus Gorey. Did he come back to play for the Bears this year? We have an injury timeout. Let's take a quick timeout or a Milligan Bain here. A 30-second break here on ESPN Cleveland 101.3 at 10:26 to go. Back in 30 seconds.
McDonald's, we're making changes every day to serve you better. It's what we're made of. And serving you better means fresh beef quarter-pounder burgers. Your burger, his burger.
This kid's still down.
All cooked fresh, right when you order. Made from pure North American beef and just a pinch of salt and pepper. Because we think there's nothing better than a fresh beef quarter-pounder burger made for you right when you order. And that's just one way we're showing you what we're made of.
Tyner shown they're capable of some explosive plays, though. Price back looking. Dropping back has time. This time he's going to look. He's going to throw it long way down the field. It's going to be a scramble. He was double teamed. Intended for number 11, I believe. Zion Dujon. And opened up a couple of Bears.
18. Cunningham.
It was Cunningham, Kawante Cunningham, in the intended receiver. So it's going to be 4th down and 9 to go. And they really don't have much choice. They'll have to punt this away. Price will drop back. He is on the field the entire time.
You show right there, he can kick it and he can throw it too. That was a strong arm.
Yep. Wiley Suskowitz back deep for the Bears, standing about his 25-yard line. Let's see if they can get it that far. As point, Keontae Price, who's just a sophomore, and he is a big, stocky guy. Not fat. He's stocky, about 6'1 or 6'2, maybe something like that. Here's a snap, a good snap. He gets the punt away. This time, it won't be returned, I don't believe, this time either. Suskowitz going to let it roll dead, get away from it at about the 17-yard line. So the Bears take over 1st down and 10 at that point. Their first possession of the third quarter. Let's take a quick 30 here on ESPN Cleveland 101.3. At 10:04 to go, 14-6 Bears. Back in 1.5.
17.
Yeah, 30.
17-yard line.
The Tyner player comes out of the ball thinking he has taken possession, but
they're going dead.
Yeah.
But he's celebrating.
This is Tyler Anderson, the backup quarterback. He's stand down there at the 10-yard line singing our ball.
That's the first big play who's made on.
But you know what? Those guys in striped shirts have final say. It's going to be 2nd down and 5 to go at the 22-yard line for the Bears. Wins the left side. Single man right way out here. Stovall, it looks like. And man in motion left to right. Here is the fake again. Handed off to Beard in the middle. He'll have short yardage if anything.
Beard only
It'll be 3rd down, maybe a yard. It's 3rd and 4 to go.
Number 68.
It's going to be a Tyner player whose number we don't have on our roster.
Little. Bring up 3rd and 4 for the Bears.
68. Jaquan Little, we believe. So on 3rd and 4, big play for the Bears. Keep possession here at 8:52. The clock is running. The Bears at 14-8 here in the 3rd. Walk about at 14-0 over Polk County in their game 2nd quarter there. Here is a handoff to the end around this time. Trying to get up field. And he will be, well, he got the 1st down, I believe. Yes, he sure did. That's going to be Ollie Scott on the end around. Out to the 30, just across 30, maybe with 31. 1st and 10 for the Bears. And Cleveland 48, 36 to go. So Ollie Scott, a nice end around play there. Mason Goree, Ollie Scott out wide to the left side, Stowe off to the right. Beard in the backfield with Cash, Bandy. Bears leading at 14-6. That was our halftime score. Beard in the middle, works to the left side, and he is hard to bring down. He'll have short yardage, maybe a yard. He's singing 9, brought down to 33. Chaz Craig on the tackle for the Rams that down. 2nd down and 9 after the short 1-yard gain.
And Gary, Joe just showed me Cleveland's gone up 13-2 at McMahon. McMahon has a safety.
Yep. And it's 7:44 to go. Clock running here in the 3rd. Twins each side to this go around. Beard with Cash. 5 right at the 35. Short game of 3. It's going to be 3rd down and 6 to go. 3rd and 6 is Christian Green on the tackle around that time. He did get out of bounds to stop the clock. Stovall, a senior. He is a D1 basketball prospect. Tall, lanky, 6'7". It's like Ollie Scott to the far side of the left side. They're going to check off again for the Bears. The Bradley Concrete Lamcon play clock's down to 3. The snap is away, though. It'll be in the middle. It's going to be Beard or a short gain. It's going to be 4th down.
Beard like here.
He only got, well, let's see, he's out to the 37, 38. No, 37, I believe. Going to be 4th down and 3 to go. And the Bears have a man down. Let's see if he's going to be down for a while. Rolling over, it's going to be number, I think it's 63. That's our center, I believe.
60 something.
Is that 63?
53.
53, yeah.
That's Timmy Gay, a sophomore. And while he's down, let's take a break for Milligan Vane. We'll be back in 30 seconds here on ESPN Cleveland, 101.3. 7:15 to go in the 3rd, 14-6 Bears. So
Right now you're wondering, what's next? Well, Lee University specializes in helping you find your next path. Your education. Your calling. Your faith. Wherever you feel led, we know you can make a difference. That's why your Lee family will be with you to guide the way. No matter what twists and turns lie ahead, you can expect something great from Lee University.
$7:15 remaining 3rd. The injured player is Timmy Gay for the Bears, an offensive lineman. He's still down at this point. Bears at 14-6. 7:15 to go in the 3rd. And we got a road trip to Maryville next week, and we know what's awaiting us there. And they have a setup for broadcasters, for visiting broadcasters, sort of like we do here. They have an outside.
Yep, and September, it's a good time to visit Maryville, but sometimes it gets on into the season in years past, and it rains, and we've been up there when it's messy and cold. in that open air broadcasting. Open air is fine when it's warm.
Timmy Gay not putting any weight at all on that left leg. I don't know if that's a knee. Boy, he is taking baby steps.
Yes, he is.
Man, that's not a good sign for the Bears. A big Timmy Gay. He will lift off the field. He's a sophomore. Mentioned Julie Gamble. Give Julie Gamble a shout out in case she happens to be listening. She had medical situation, had a minor surgery last week. Hope she's listening in tonight. Heard and Witt and Shaw. Number 88. Timmy is off the field. Brady Lewis back to punt. Back to receive it.
Number 28.
Yeah, Brandon Dawson. No, excuse me. 28 is Gerard Allen. Third down and about almost 5. A good snap. Lewis, nice punt. Chased him back. Fair catch, call far. And he, boy, about 24 yards. Let him take over first and 10 after Cleveland Utilities power point. The Cleveland Utilities power point. That's the 24-yard line where it's fair caught by the Rams. 6:55 to go. In the it was a 39-yard punt. Ray's been averaging right at 40. He's up one of the top 5 punters in the area. Cleveland up 13-2, as earlier just mentioned. McMinn was driving, but had a turnover, and Cleveland took the advantage and pushed in for the score. 13-2 Raiders over the Cherokees at this point. Bears late getting some defenders on the field. Here comes a handoff to the guy in the middle. That's going to be, I believe, is that McNeely, or is that the other freshman? Number 8. Number 8. That's going to be Fordson. He is a senior. That's his first, I think, maybe his second carry or so tonight. Second down and 6, it looks like to go. Ball says a 27-yard line. Make it 2nd and 7 to go. Trips to the right side. Puts the man in motion right to left. And he will keep it himself and hand off. That's not going to be Price. That's a new quarterback. And Wiley Tuswitz wraps him up. It's going to be number 7, Tyler Anderson, who played last week. Takes a loss.
He's quicker than Keontae Price. Keontae is not very mobile. He can't run that well. He's a bigger guy, but this guy's quick. He's headed for the corner, but it just ran out on him.
Price back in. Anderson out. A loss of 1, third down and a long 7, short 8 to go. Oh, Bradley nearly jumped. Didn't come across. Price sends him in motion. Now he's trying to check off, and the man goes in motion. They're going to have to call time here. Well, they're going to ship them over the trips to the right side. And there's delay of game right there. Bradley Concrete Lamcom play clock ran down to 0. It took too long to figure out. Trying to signal in from the sidelines. And that'll make it third down and about 13 to go.
Back to the 21.
3rd and 12 to go. 3rd and 12.
Bring up 3rd and 13.
On the Ram 21. See if the Bears can get a rush in there. Yeah, Keontae's a big guy, much bigger than Anderson. Strong arm. Here's a snap, pass out in flat. It's going to be complete in the flat, and a short gain back to the original line of scrimmage.
Complete. The number 11.
That's going to be Dujon. And 3 or 4 Bears in will tackle. That's going to be 4th and 10.
Andrew
back at 24. Andrew Dennis Carroll's grandson there, Earl. Remember Dennis Carroll? That's his grandson. Andrew, sophomore.
Deep to receive for the
Wiley Sussman again. Let's see if he can return. We need to see Wiley, see what he can do returning wise. He's no Boone Carter, but then who is? But I'd like to see him return one. And Bradley didn't return many punts until Blue come along. And they want him to return. Here's a bad kick off the side of the foot. It's going to go out of bounds. Well, no, it's not going to go. Now it kicks back in and picks about another 10 yards. Down to the Bear 43, where the Bears take over first down 10 at their 43, leading 14-6 at 4:23 to go in the 3rd. We'll take a 30-second timeout here on ESPN Cleveland 101.3, where games are decided using the wholesale supply group. Back in 30. 30 seconds. Yeah.
McDonald's is honored to serve our communities. McDonald's would like to give the opportunity to come join their team at one of their 11 locations. McDonald's has 5 locations in Cleveland and locations in Athens, Sweetwater, Madisonville, Etowah, Ocoee, and Ottawa. It's as simple as texting APPLY to 38000 or dropping by one of their 11 locations for an application. They offer flexible schedules, tuition assistance, and competitive wages.
So hand off to trying to get that round right in. He gets some yardage, no 3 rolls. Back. Line number 7, no gain. That's Tyler. Anderson. That's a quarterback on the tackle. No gain, second down, 10 coming up. Maybe he lost the yards. I believe he did. Yeah, back to 42. Second and 11.
Sure is. Is that a flag?
Oh, I believe it is. And Tyner saying we want the penalties. That's going to be on the Bears, probably for holding. Here it comes. Holding right there. So 10-yard mark off. We'll repeat first down.
And 20.
And be attacked. So that's a 10-yard mark off. First down and 20 now. Cash with Beard still in the backfield. Beard's been the runner tonight, and there's a fumble, and it's kicked away by Beard. He falls on it. It's going to be second down and long.
Recovered by Beard.
Fumble on the exchange.
We'll lose a couple of yards on that.
Beard and falls on it. Back
and 22.
23.
Up 2-yard loss.
Make it third and 22. Ball back to 31. Bears have played better tonight, but not what you want to see overall as a team. Snap. Beard in the middle. He's going, no. Cash has it. Pass complete. I didn't see that. That's the tight end. That's Brady.
Down.
He is right at it. And he says it's the first.
Yeah, they're moving it.
Oh, Vicious agree with them. So Brady Anderson goes into the 31 down to the 56-yard line.
19 plus 40, 23 yards on that one.
And the Cleveland Ford first and 10 for the Bears. Nice catch. I thought, boy, it was good deception there. As Nash, I thought he handed off to Beard. And so did Tyner. On first and 10. Nash calls his own number. He's going to run it forward inside the 45 for a gain of a couple, maybe. Out down to the 43, looks like. It's going to be second down and long. Second 8. Yeah, he's got 2 on the pickup. He's got pretty good speed.
There he goes. Runs with top speed.
Don't want him to run too much. Another Bear down.
Yeah,
this is going to be cramped. He's got cramp. 6 is a Milligan Vein. Timeout. Back in 30.
30 seconds.
My thoughts and holding hands with your heart. See, only if you don't get it. I'm stay. I was too now.
Made that big reception as it kept off the field under his own.
Yeah, he's walking. That's a good sign.
Yeah, he had cramps. They stretched those legs out as you get these heat cramps this time of year. Although it's really cool off night in the lower 80s. With 2:41 to go, second down 8 for the Bears. Coming up at the Ram 44. Bears at 14-6. The snap. Cash hands to Beard. He'll plunge in the middle. He'll be down to about the 45. Boy, he's running. Or 40-yard line. So he's going to get about 4 yards. It's going to be third and right at 4 on the 40-yard line. They got to get to the 36. Cleveland Ford first down. Again, the Bears on the road to Maryville next week. The Rebels be waiting. They're up in their game. What was the score in the Maryville game? 17-0 over Knox Central. And that's at Knox Central tonight. Bearden was tied with Alco at 17-17, I think the last score we had there. Cleveland was up 14-2 in their game. Or 12-2, I believe it was. Bear set, third down and 4 to go. Snap. Nash. Cash back looking. Lost complete. And we got a first. I believe it's Ollie Scott, number 2, wasn't it?
I think you're right.
Down inside the 35 to the 34. Be a first and 10 for the Bears and Cleveland Ford. Yep. Ollie Scott.
Ollie.
At the 34-yard line, 1:40 to go. They'll crank the clock. You're in the third. There's 15-6. We're looking for Damon Floyd to get that record-setting win.
Yeah, I'd forgotten about that.
Here tonight would be fantastic. A day after his birthday, even. And here's another plunge in the middle. Down to the 20 or 31. 3-yard gain. Second down and 7. And that was Beard, and he gets up limping off the field. Going in for the Bears will be number 4. Of course, that is Kenyon Phelps. Another strong runner. Damon said this is the strongest group of running backs he's had in his tenure. Now, he hasn't had a Jay Altera, that kind of runner, but he said we don't have that stud. If you heard the interview earlier tonight, we got a very deep group of running backs. Chase Bandy going to the end zone. He's got Stovall out there, and he's going to be interference. And in front of him and interfering with the ability to catch the ball is going to be called on Tyner. That'll be a 15-yard mark up and automatic first down for the Bears. I don't think it was on Tyrese.
No, he was double teamed and they bumped him.
So mark off.
It's going to be 15 yards.
Against the Bears.
Against the Bears?
That's what they're marking off against the Bears.
So they call that
Sure.
offensive pass interference against Stovall.
Yeah, I thought it may go that way. 15-yard mark off.
So evidently he was disgusted at being double teamed.
Back out to the 46-yard line.
22nd.
They've got to get to the
20,
44,
46.
So it's 22 to go for a first. Long yardage. Oh, Bradley jump. There's 5 on the Bears. 5 more on the far side. Stovall jumped over to the receiver position. 5 more yards. Going to be second down and about 30 to go.
The game is not over, guys.
43.4 seconds now. In the long third quarter. 43.4 to go. They'll crank the clock. They got the sideline thing working for the clock, by the way. I'm sure that was a problem everybody was worrying about. Cash Bandy back. He's going to rip and throw it long down the field. He's going to throw it over everybody. It's going to be third down. He's got an arm, man.
Yeah, he's got a strong arm, but sometimes it's a little bit erratic on his long stuff, especially.
So third and for Bradley to Bradley 49, they've got to get all the way down to the Ram 24 for a first down. If we can get a big chunk of this back, we might go for it. Get down to where we don't have to punt at least.
Yeah, he's going to have to air it out again here.
Yep. Let's try a little screen across the middle.
It's got Alou coming off this and Mason Goree, both on this side.
Trips to the right side. Cash set. The snap. Back. Throwing out in the flat. It's going to be complete. Oh, and it's going to be, a good run that time by the Bears.
And it's close. No, he's getting back to the 10.
Kenyon Phelps. Kenyon Phelps on the catch that time down to the 35. Good gain. Yeah, almost 20-something yards. Going to be 4th and 10, though. So now they're close enough to not have to punt it. I'll see if we got that in third here. So actually, we're going to play here on ESPN Cleveland 101. With more like
Metal roofing from Best Buy Metals offers the long life of a kicker with the strength of a linebacker. It's the easiest decision since the time you had to pick between watching the Super Bowl or professional bowling. Did you know Best Buy Metals can provide a free material quote from a Google Map address? Stop by our showroom today. Visit us online 24/7 at bestbuymetalroof.com or get a free quote at metalroofingquote.com.
I am Cleveland.
Provided?
Yeah. Somebody does it every week they do.
That's not.
Yep. That's good food there, Shane.
I am Cleveland Ford.
I am Cleveland.
I am Cleveland Ford.
I am Cleveland.
I am Doug Beerthaler, General Manager of Cleveland Ford. And together,
Craig. Down to they're 34 young, and the Bears are 14-6 at 11:55 now in the game. The clock stopped. It's been a hard-fought game for the Bears and the Rams, and we've not had. I probably shouldn't say this near the penalties we've had, like the first half. No, so it's on me if we start having those. I don't think anything I can say influences any game. So it's like the no hitter. They're afraid to talk about no hitter. Them talking about it can end it. No, that's so silly. Yep. So here come the Rams with Price still a quarterback. In his backfield with him right now is number 18, Devontae Cunningham, a freshman, and he is confused about something. Now that he starts toward the sidelines, coach sends him back.
He's down to 5 on their clock.
Yep, 3. Got the snap. Hands it to Cunningham, who'll go left. And he will have yardage to see the hole there. Out across the 35 to the 40 and on to the 41 maybe. No, they're going to mark him right at the 40. So it's a gain of 6, second and 4. Bears really, really need to hold on this drive and not let them get something cranked up and be successful here. Bears just up by 8. Burmeister had an interception earlier, made that tackle that time. Hand off the man in the middle in the backfield. He'll have a short yard. It's going to be 3rd down. And that's going to be, I think, the same. Cunningham again. Jacob Gentry on the tackle of the Bears. And A.J. Becker. 3rd and 2 after a 1-yard gain that time for Cunningham. As we roll under 11 minutes here in the 4th period of play. Bears hanging on to a 14-6 lead. That was our halftime score. And the Rams will bring it out with, they huddle up each time, 2 men to the right, single man to the left. Price turns around, hands it to his running back. That's going to be McNeely. He's going to be hit. Gets away a couple of times, and he will not go down. It's got the 1st down. Sure has. 45 McNeely to the 46. So it'll be a 1st and 10 for the Rams at that point. They had him up close to the 1st down marker, but he got close. They had him cornered. He's quick.
They went back with the middle and we got the first down at the 7-yard line.
D. McNeely, freshman. They've got 2 of those in the backfield. Both are very, very good and very fast. Price looking left, fires out, and the flat's going to be complete and brought down immediately for a very short gain, if anything, by the Bears number 26. And that is Anthony Perez, who had a really good game last week and has continued that here tonight defensively for the Bears. 2nd and 10. There's Dujon on the catch. And 2nd and 10 coming up. Tyner looking. Price going long down the middle. Going to be incomplete. Had a good shot at it, but it was passed a little bit off the penny for the Bears that time by Landon Burmeister again. And Christian Green, he gets up slow, and he's going to walk toward the sidelines. No contact with the defender on play, I don't believe. 3rd and 10 at 9:37. The clock is stopped momentarily. Same set for the Rams. Price clapping his hands. Now they look to the sidelines to change the play. Play clock's at 15. Bradley Concrete, Lamb Con. Price back, looking. Under pressure, steps up. He's going to run it. And he will have some yards, but Wiley Suss was there to greet him. Only carry it down at the fair 48, so he's going to have about 5 to go for a 1st and 10. That's a good solo tackle by Wiley. He's not that big. He's put on about 20, 25 pounds since last season.
He just split the Bangor defenders who were putting the pressure on him and went right and got a good game.
Fourth down in a long 5, short 6 coming up. looking into the sidelines. Clock's running at 9 minutes to go now. Keeps himself. That's a busted play there, and he's going to be short of the first down. The Bears are going to. And that goes back to stop. Busted play. Last one to hand it up to someone, but there's no one there to hand it to. Takes off himself, and the Bears have stopped him at the 46-yard line after a couple of yards gain. But the Bears take over first down and 10 there, and for Cleveland Ford. Clock at 8:47. The Bears leading at 14-6 here in the fourth quarter play. We'll have our Builders Ace Hardware scoreboard after the game. Don't forget the Hardy's Friday Night Blitz commit on Mixer 1 completion of their game. They were leading at McMinn. The game got delayed 1 hour from the 7 o'clock original kickoff to 8. And here we go. The Bears set to go. Beard will stay in the backfield at running back with Cash Bandy. Now the official is going to step up here. There's a hold up for some reason. Hey, turn the ball over. Put the laces up, I guess, or whatever. I don't know. That's Stacy Reimer on the ball there for you. Earning his keep tonight. At the H-back is Brady Lewis. Handoff. Boom, middle. He's going to have 1, 2, 3, 8. Near midfield. Second down. You're going to mark him at the 49, looks like. 3-yard gain, second down, and 7. It's been more of a pound and ground game tonight for the Bears. Although they've connected with some passes in timely situations. They've run the ball a lot more than I really expected. The Bears have. Damon said earlier in the week they're going to have to run the ball. They have to run it more. Can't bring a new quarterback in. That's what I was just thinking. Perfect. Probably not familiar yet with the total passing system. And here is Bandit handoff. Here hit in the middle, gets away for no gain. Third down and 7 coming up. Actually lost about a yard back to the 48. They're down 8 coming up. That's the 1 yard loss. And so he's on the nose. He fights for extra yardage. And he covers that ball up. He got it was it's been a while. After that fumble, since we've seen Landon Scott. Yeah. He's got to hang on to the ball. Yeah. Coaches are sending a message. There's twins out either side. Long look at the sidelines. Play clock's down to 11. Bandy out of the shotgun. Looking. Quickly find crossing is going to be complete. And right at the first down is going to be Goree. And I believe he's got the first, though. Mason has it. Well, first and 10 for the Bears, including forward to the 43-yard line in Ram territory. He just stood up in a quick hitter that time. Bandy to Goree. Goree's coming to go good job. Interceptions. Trips right side this time. Hand off to Beard in the middle. And he'll get around the left end for some yards down across the 40 onto the 38, 37, maybe. Pretty good gain on first down. It's going to be second down. He stays in bounds. I'll keep the clock running. And he's got a good 6 yards. Second down and 4 at the 37-yard line around the territory. Bears up 14-6. Haven't given that score in a while. At 6:37 to go. Not sure why the clock is stopped. The fish said, find the clock. Yeah, he stayed in bounds. Yeah. We need to run. He went back down. Okay. He's went to sleep, but he's down there. Bears set with trips right side. Lewis in motion, right to left. Beard into him again. He'll have short, if anything. Third down coming up. I don't think he got much of anything. Lad short. Probably no game. Well, down in top of number 77, Lucas Thomas. So it's going to be third down and still 4 to go. And Beard was out to get a free. Landon Scott in for the Bears. Brady Lewis going to the wide out on the right side. Ollie Scott inside of him. Stovall here on the left, along with Mason Goree. Bears are set. Looking to the sideline now. They call a check signal from the sideline when they want him to look over to change plays. That's how they make that happen. Third down and 4. Nash pass is going to be, Cash is complete. Yeah, and Mason again. Goree again. Keep calling Nash, but it is Cash. Well, they know it's not Cash Bandy down to the 30. At first and 10. Not just mission. Goree's become the go-to guy. Well, He's got sure hands, and they're showing up here tonight. 5:24 to go. Clock is running here in the fourth. Boy, the Bears can really close things out here with a score. Beating 14-6 as the clock ticks away. They're taking their time. No hurry up at all. Look to the sidelines. Play clock's 11. Cash back into position. Hand off this time to Landon Scott. He got good yardage down inside the 30 to the 25 or so, maybe the 26. Let's give him 4 yards to the 26. Close to 5. It's going to be second down, and this is 6. 4:44 running. Use about 3 or 4 or 5 more plays. Need a couple more minutes to get a score here. Touchdown score. 8-point lead for the Bears right now. Again, a long look to the sides. I think they're delaying the sign on the sidelines just to run some time off the clock. Play clock's now at 7. Bears are set. Cash has it. Goes to Scott again in the middle. He's down across the 20, running hard down to the 22 or 21. Going to be third down, but short. Landing his legs turning. Third down and a short one to go. We're down to the 22. And we roll into 4 minutes now. 3:59 to go. A short yard to go for a first down now for the Bears. As the Tyner band fires it up over there with a Brandy team right in front of them. Cash on the handoff. That's going to be weird. He's going to lose yardage this time. He's going to lose 2 or 3 yards. Back to the 23. Yeah, he's going to lose 2. It's going to be 4th down and 3 to go. Chaz Gregg, he has had a good night defensively for the Rams. Clock continues to run at 3:22. 4th down and 4. You know they're not going to punt it. I don't think they go for the field goal. I believe they're going to go for the first down. Let's take a long look. Remember 3 minutes to go when they snap this because the play clock's at 25. The game clock's at 3:09. Be under 3 to go. And they may see if they can invoke a offsides here. And they may just run the clock down and call time as well. Play clock's at 6. No attempt at all to go to the line of scrimmage. Bears going to call time, and there's a timeout call by Coach Damon Floyd. At 2:46 to go in the game. Bears 14-6 over Tyner. And a Billy Gunn Baines timeout. We'll be back in 1 minute on ESPN Cleveland 101.3.
McDonald's, we're making changes every day to serve you better. It's what we're made of. And serving you better means fresh beef quarter-pounder burgers. Your burger, his burger, her burger. All cooked fresh, right when you order. Made from pure North American beef and just a pinch of salt and pepper. Because we think there's nothing better than a fresh beef quarter-pounder burger made for you, right when you order. And that's just one way we're showing you what we're made of.
Three Chase Henry racing his way down inside the 20-15 to the 10 and on to the 7-yard line. He can go for the Bears. And that's their best run as a Bear right there. And a strong line. You're trying to close the game out leading about 8, and he gets a first down on 83. And some blocking up front.
Down in a big situation.
Good team.
Cash Bandy gets it.
Bears would love to cash this one in here for Cash and the rest of the team. Man in motion right to left, but it's going to be Landon Scott up in the middle. He's going to be down to about the 5, maybe. Give him a couple of yards to the 5. Gain of 2, second down, and goal from the 5. 2:38. Why is the clock stopped? Tyner calls timeout, so let's take one with Tyner. 2:38 game, Tyner calls time. The first of the half, 14-6, Bears by 8, and we'll be back in 1 minute.
Right now, you're welcome.
Landon Scott, I believe, and he got tripped up out there. Scott, strangled up. Gonna be third and go now at the 5-yard line. Third and go. No, thank you. And Tyner will call another timeout. That's going to be their second of the half here. Let's keep it here this time. And get you some scores. Merrill up 24-0 now over Knox. So it was Alcoa leading Beard 21-14. That game is at Beard. Greenville 21. Dolphins been at 0. And that's still the first half play. They have rain weather delay up there. Sevier County at 28-14 over Jefferson County. Alcoa still 21-14 and third quarter over Beard. Let's see who else we got of interest here. Maryville 24-0 over Knox Central. That's in the third quarter there in Knox Central. So they're way behind us down here. Powell 21-7 over Farragut. Farragut took a loss last week. It's our region folk coming up down the road a ways.
Look at them. Close to the goal line. So we're up fourth down.
Fourth down and go from the 3, looks like. Gain of 2. See what the call will be for the Bears. Actually, Tyner's turn 2 timeouts. Clock's at 2:12 to go.
And Mark came out with 3 going, Gary.
Bears probably called 2 different plays during that timeout in case he didn't make it. And someone's called timeout. The Bears have called timeout. Let's take the first. Let's take one with them this time here for Milligan Bain. We're back at 2:08 in the third, or the fourth. 14-6 the Bears over the Rams. Back in 1 minute on ESPN Cleveland 101.3.
For a minute.
Yeah. Fourth down and goal for the Bears at the 2-yard line in Ram territory. 2:21 to go in the game. Bears at 14-6. Cash will run it himself, and he will be stopped. And well, no, he's put his head back and stuff that's on. Lady Lewis took a lateral. Somehow that mess down to the 1-yard line. So Tyner, there's a flag. Oh, that's going to be, that's on, I believe that's on Tyner. If I caught the officials pointing
that the ball is still going to go over, right?
Way after the play was over.
Yep. We got it to the 1-yard line.
Brady was, Cash was caught in the middle there, and he pitched it out there to Brady Lewis somehow. We moved a couple of yards, but got shut down there to 1. This is probably unsportsmanlike conduct, and they're writing it down. And usually if they're writing something down, that's not a good sign. They're going to mark off half the distance, which is 1 foot step, 1 length of the shoe there. And I never did see the call. It was them for 1 yard. Unsportsmanlike conduct, I'm sure is what the call is. Too late to go in the game now.
It's really about a foot penalty, but I'm going to call it a yard.
Tyner is backed up deep in the end zone. Even the offensive linemen are in the end zone. So Price under Bradley showing blitz here. Here comes everybody, and they're going to throw it out. Oh, that should be, it's just incomplete, I guess. 2nd and 10. He had nobody. He was under tremendous pressure. Wally Suswich right in his face there, forcing him to throw it out of bounds. Clock stopped at 2:01. There's Cleveland, 14-6 lead here. We'll have our player of the game following the game. Brought to you by Dell's Heating and Air. We'll have our stats brought to you by Waste Connections. And our post-game interview with Damien Folger hoping. Price out of his end zone. Handoff man in the middle. He's going to break through. He's going to have yardage out to the 5, maybe the 6 or 7. No, it's going to be 3rd down.
Down to 6, I believe.
And now they're moving up to maybe the 7 yards. Yep, it's got to get out just beyond the 10. So it's going to be 3rd down and right at a long 4, nearly 5 to go. Minute 36, clock running. And there's a flag on the Rams, I believe. No, time call for the Bears. Time call for the Bears. Let's take one more time out here at 1:31 in the game. 14-6 Bears over the Rams. Back in 60 seconds here on ESPN Cleveland, 101.3.
Right now you're wondering, what's next? Well, Lee University specializes in helping you find your next path. Your education. Your calling. Your faith. Wherever you feel led, we know you can make a difference. That's why your Lee family will be with you to guide the way. No matter what twists and turns lie ahead, you can expect something great from Lee University.
McDonald's is honored to serve our communities. McDonald's would like to give the opportunity to come join their team at one of their 11 locations. McDonald's has 5 locations in Cleveland and locations in Athens, Sweetwater, Madisonville, Etowah, Ocoee, and Ottawa. It's as simple as texting APPLY to 38000 or dropping by one of their 11 locations for an application. They offer flexible schedules, tuition assistance, and competitive wages. Come join.
Back in for one shot, and that's going to be 3rd down. Back in his end zone under pressure. That's going to be complete. Back it to 1 or 2, and he's going to be caught down at the 6 or 7. It's going to be 4th down. That was 18. That's going to be Cunningham on the catch, number 18. He will gain 1 yard. It's going to be 4th and 2. And if you're tired, go for it. There you are. Minute 12, clock is running. You have no timeouts remaining. You're down by 8. But Bradley's got to be aware they cannot let him get loose here. Can't let him get a 1st down action. Boss back looking. Passing situation, back looking. You're going to step up and run it. He will have the 1st down. Well, he had it, and he cut back, and we're going to mark him out. Yeah, he's going to get forward progress. And one of the Bears picks up a loose ball, says, I have a touchdown. The referee says, we got a 1st down. 4 times the clock should be stopped. Well,
and isn't it? No, it's a 1st down.
Yeah, it's 1st and 10. Yeah, so we're 12. I don't know if they stop it on 1st downs. They haven't been stopping it. They're going to spike the ball. Coach Maynard's out there. He is pitching a fit. Clock's at 30.1. And it ran about 20 seconds off. Yep. And they may put some time back. Here comes the head official to the sideline. They've been running on 1st down. Now he's going to come on top to Coach Damien Floyd. And they're going to put some time back. Yeah.
And again,
35. 35 back, he says. 35. That's what Damon said. So the Coach Maynard's over there still protesting that. He's wanting more time than that.
Yeah. It's 50.
Well, it's 43 seconds.
Yeah. 30 something seconds.
He's not a happy camper. Tyner down 14-6 with 35 seconds to go. They have no timeouts remaining. They spiked the ball, so it's second down and 10. They're at their own 12-yard line. So they're going to have to go over the top somehow, some way is what they're going to do. Braddock's probably going to be more than
the clock has started.
And now, boy, he is over here. He's going to get flagged. He is way out of the box. Why did it start? We also have someone who doesn't know how to keep time, I'm guessing. I don't know. It was at 35.0. It rolled down to 25.1. And it was first or second and 10 on the play. It was a running play. They had no timeouts. Clock should have been running, I guess. Let's see what the official says here. It's coming to the sidelines. They're going to put some time back on.
Back to 35.
Damon's getting the call. He's going to signal up there. Watch Damon. He'll tell us. They got it back to 35 now. It's okay. Shouldn't have started is what they're saying. Put it in 35.
Yeah, that's what they're doing.
There we go. Maybe. Second and 10. 35 seconds to go. Coach Maynard, you could fly an egg on his head right now.
Well, they've got wide receivers everywhere, don't they?
Yeah, Bradley beat back in prevent defense. Here's a pass complete out in the flat to the 20 to the 25. And brought down to 27. That
Mason Goree
and Wally Suswitz. Clock at 20. Tyner really rushing, trying to get that lined up as first and 10. Up to the 29-yard line. Clock at 20.9. And they stop the clock now. And they'll crank it again here in a moment, I believe. Bradley sending some players in, players out. Here comes the official again to the sidelines. I'm not sure what's going on here. And clock's at 20.9. Tyner trying to get lined up quick because I think they're going to crank the clock here. No, now they're going to hold them up. Clock reset to 28 seconds. First and 10 for the Rams at their 29. Bears leading at 14-6. Haven't given a score in a while. 14-6 Bears on top. Trying to hold on to get win number 125 for Coach Damon Floyd in his 19th season as the head Bear. They're going to spike it and stop it. Clock didn't start that time. Come on, guys. Get with it out here.
They're keeping the time on the field?
No, he's got it right there. Let's see him over here talking. No down there, Earl, on the field. He's now
So, yeah.
Now he's running it. The referee takes it away from him and says, if you can't run this, let me show you how to do this. You push this button here and hands it back to him.
Put this Stacy up there. Let me show you how to do it.
26.3 seconds ago. Price back, looking, going long down the field, and he's got a guy out there, and he's got it at the Bear 40-yard line. At the Bear 40, trying to get that Brad trying to hold him down. Clock stopped at 20.6. Cannot let this happen, guys. It's one thing you figure is that the reception. I did not see him. I'm sorry. Yeah, 18. They're going to, as a flag on the play, it's going to be on Tyner. This thing will never get over.
Now they're back where
the side judge after penalty, 5-yard penalty on someone. Offsides on the Bear. No, offsides on Tyner. They didn't get back lined up. 5-yard mark off back to the Bear 45, or at the 44 actually. With 16.2 to go. I believe Anderson's quarterback now. Yeah, it's not Price. Yeah, it's number 7, Anderson. Tyler Anderson. And here we go with 16.2. The clock will start on the snap. It's Anderson back, looking under pressure, throwing it long down the field. Down the field's going to be incomplete. Had to wait on the far side. 10 seconds. Close to being intercepted by one of the Bears. Jake Powell, number 0. He's had a good night. 10.3 to go. 3rd and 15 coming up. This is a little too scary. 3rd and 15. Anderson set. Will drop back. Under pressure, will step up. Clock ticking, running. He's trying to send someone down the field. He's going to run and be downs. 1.5 seconds. 1.5 seconds, and he's short of the first down. It's going to be 4th down. Oh, he got the first. Hold down to the 27. He's out of bounds short on that. So, well, now they backed up to the 32. But he don't run that. Throw it into the end zone here. On 1.5 seconds to go. The Bears 14-6. Oh, baby. Ollie Scott will check in for the Bears. Jake Powell's going to give a breather. He has been running and running all night long. So here comes the final play of the game, unless there's a defensive penalty. Anderson at quarterback. Queens either side. He's back looking. He's going to step up and he's going to and that's that game. Time's going to wrap on the Rams, and he's got a player down. No, he's just down in disgust. That's the quarterback. Coach Manger is chasing the officials. Yes, it sure is. It's an explanation. Out of the end zone. No. And he's berating another getting out now. They ignore him as they should. So it goes final. Bears hang on 14-6. And there is the record-setting win. That's great. Taken from the record 125 wins. Out there to talk about it.
Winningest coach of all-time winningest coach. 125.
Damon Ford has just set a new Bear standard. And the big hand for Coach Damon Ford. That's a nice over PA here. Bears win it 14-6. Let's take a timeout here and try to get organized here. As Bears even the record at 1-1. We'll take a 2-minute timeout and be back with more live coverage to get ready for our post-game show. Brought to you by Southland Finance. Back in 2 minutes on ESPN Cleveland 101.3. Go for 10 minutes.
CRCC to me is a calling that God placed on my life to really step out in faith on something that I didn't think I could do, and it's been amazing to see how God's worked through it.
CRCC stands for Crossroads Community Church, but we're a church that our vision is to be a life-giving church in our community. We do that through helping people know God, find freedom, discover their purpose, and then go make a difference. And so that's what we're doing every week, is helping people discover their jam and go make a difference.
At your Geico local office, we know that time flies. But when you bundle your coverage with Geico, you could save money all year long. Contact your local agent to get personalized service and even more savings.
Metal roofing from Best Buy Metals offers the long life of a kicker with the strength of a linebacker. It's the easiest decision since the time you had to pick between watching the Super Bowl or professional bowling. Did you know Best Buy Metals can provide a free material quote from a Google Map address? Drop by our showroom today. Visit us online 24/7 at bestbuymetalroof.com or get a free quote at metalroofingquote.com.
I am Cleveland Ford.
I am Cleveland.
I am Cleveland Ford.
I am Cleveland.
I am Doug Beerthaler, General Manager of Cleveland Ford. And together,
here at Bear Stadium. It's gone final on the ESPN Cleveland 101.3. Gary on with Earl Rowan bringing you action tonight. The Bears win at 14-6, giving Coach Damon Floyd the all-time Bears winning record for 125 wins. He just eclipsed Jimmy Lovell, who the stadium is named after. The field is named after. It's Bear Stadium, but Jimmy Lovell Field in the game tonight. So congratulations to Coach Floyd in his 19th season. It wasn't easy, but it was a win. He'll take it any way he can get that. And look forward to next week's game at Maryville. We'll be up there next week. And right now, I think Coach Joe Guerin, I'll call you Coach, has got some scores for us. And let me turn your mic up here, Joe, and see what you've got. Scores of interest for Elders A. Smartware. Go ahead, Joe.
Okay, we got Alcoa is leading Bearden 21-14 in the fourth quarter. Whit was over Greenback 48-0 at the final. Maryville won 31-0 over Knox Central. Let's see here. Yeah. X County and Hickson are tied 17-17 with 1:38 to go. McMinn Central won 21-8. Ray County is up 35-7 on Red Bank.
That's sort of a surprise.
That's a real surprise. Signal Mountains just up 29-26 on Notre Dame. Marion County was beating East Ham. Let's see, I had that just a second. 28-0 in the second quarter.
Wow.
Ooltewah was up 7-0 on Saudi Daisy. Walker Valley was 20-0 on Polk County. Cleveland was 13-2 on McMinn County. And that looks like about it for the local area here.
So we got Bearden winning the game over Alcoa. That's not final, but Bradley has won tonight. Cleveland's winning over at McMinn County.
Yeah.
Farragus losing at Powell. Morristown, East Hardin Valley. I hadn't seen anything on that one tonight. I'm not sure. They might have got delayed. We had a game canceled. Science Hills game was postponed completely. Must have had some bad weather there. And Maryville's beating Knox Central pretty handily. Then
we got an update for the north end of the county. Walker Valley's now up 27-0 on Polk County.
Looking ahead next week, the Bears, of course, going to be on the road at Maryville. That'll be their first region game of the year. Bearden will be at Anderson County. That's their first road game of the year. It's not a region game for them. Cleveland will be hosting Walker Valley in a non-region matchup between the Bears, the Raiders, and the Mustangs. Farragut will be hosting Knox West, defending 5A champions. And boy, Farragut's got a tough start. They lost at DB, and they're losing big tonight in their game at Powell. Hardin Valley will be at Cott County next week. I'm looking at our region games, and Maryville will be hosting Bradley Central, of course, next week. We'll be there, and we'll have 5:30 pregame on ESPN Cleveland 101.3, where games are always brought to you by Wholesale Supply Group. We'll have the kickoff at 7 p.m., and we got Mason Gorey. Come over here, Mason. Earl, let him have the headphones here. But I want to congratulate you.
Sir.
Let me turn your mic back up here. Let's get Mason turned back up here. Mason, we named you our offensive and defensive player of the game for your work on both sides of the ball tonight. I see you all around school and you're always smiling about like you know something that nobody else knows. And Marcus tell you how to show you how to play, or can you take him one-on-one, or what's the deal there?
I mean, growing up with him every day, it's team every day. We used to go up, wake up every morning, go train, So, we're brothers. So, the little things we do might be hit alike, but, we got two different type of play styles. We might look the same on the field, but yeah.
Coach Damon Floyd won his 125th game night. That's the record setter. You guys have to feel good and proud for him. I know he don't want to talk about it because that's not what he's about, but I know that it's got to make you guys feel good to get that for him tonight.
Yeah.
And one day after his birthday.
Yes. D-Flow, a real humble guy. Don't really like to talk about himself a lot. But he's 47. He's 47.
We know how. But on this cake, they flipped the camera around, made him look 74.
That was funny.
I've seen that video there. He wasn't real happy about that. But what you learned tonight about the Bears? They're very resilient. Come back after a tough loss last week.
I learned that we're a young team. We had adversity moments, but we fought through them. We stayed together as a team. Trust. We ain't really getting our feelings. Get too hung over ourselves. We stayed together, stayed down as a team. Came through with the dub.
Well, Coach Rowan had you for several passes, most of them in the second half, I think it was. And I'm not sure. Do you know how many passes he caught yet, Earl, for Mason? Five passes there, and a good night there. It looks like you become the go-to man on the receiver. Is that the way it's working out, you think? Or
Yeah, that's how we plan out to work it out. Tyree's 1A, I'm 1B. So whenever, and then we got big Brady down there, tight end, another option. So however it looks, just take the advantage of how the defense set up.
What do you need to work on to get better as a Bear?
I say work on just becoming a better leader, a better teammate. I feel like I'm doing good, but I feel like I can still step it up.
You're a senior. I'm sure you'd like to play college ball, wouldn't you?
Yes, sir. Most definitely.
Where would you like to play with your brother at UT?
Most definitely. That's what I want to play. That's what I love to play next to him again.
Well, keep up the good work, and maybe that'll come true for you. Pardon? Okay, he did. Okay. Well, Mason, appreciate you, man. Thanks for coming up. Congratulations. You are a player of the game. And be careful. Stay healthy. All right.
Sir.
And let's get a win on the road. Tough road game coming up with Maryland.
Oh, yeah, we got to come there. Retirement, right attitude, ready to business trip.
All right. This is Mr. Mason Goree, one of our seniors here, one of our leaders on the team. And obviously tonight, both sides of the ball, Earl. I thought he did a great job defensively and offensively there. Yep. We'll let you go get back to the team. We're going to get Coach Floyd up here hopefully in a few minutes.
All right.
And here comes Coach Floyd right there.
All right.
Yep. Hand those headsets there to Coach Floyd. All right. He can tell you in a minute, but
Thank you. I appreciate it.
being joined now by head coach Damon Floyd in his 19th season. He just broke the all-time Bear record with his 125th win. A record still a long time, but I know it's not about numbers for you personally. It's about the team win. A gutty win tonight. It wasn't pretty. It wasn't easy. Gave us a little scare there toward the end. Tell us about what you think about the game tonight.
I'm just really happy for our kids. They needed this win, to be quite honest. Moved through a lot of adversity, and, with what we had last year, and all they've heard is all those guys are gone, and are we as talented? No. But these kids have worked really hard, and so I'm just happy to see them, get the win. And there's going to be some tough games. We're not going to blow anybody out. And I think our kids need to realize that. I think that they need to understand, look, when you show up, number one, we're going to get their best effort. Number two, we are not as talented. We've been very honest with our guys. They know that. So any win we can get, we're happy with it, and we're celebrating it. So I'm happy for them.
Well, we're going to have to hit the road for our first region game next week. Maryville winning their game pretty big tonight. I think 28-0 or something like that over at Knox Central. But that's down the road a ways there. To celebrate, we're going to have what's going to be your schedule now with school out Monday and Tuesday for the students at least?
Monday, we're going to go at 9 a.m. and then Tuesday at 6:45 in the evening. So.
All right. Well, Coach, again, congratulations. And what do you think about the record? 19 seasons. You've had some really good players. I mean, you look up there, the All-Staters, the Mr. Football guys over there.
Yeah, obviously it's a proud accomplishment, but I don't know any coach that's won any games that didn't have any good players. So, I mean, I really can't take the credit because players win games, and they're the ones that won those games. I'm just very happy and fortunate that I've been here that long at a special place like Bradley and was a part of it. I've said it all along. I'm just happy to be a part of it. So that's about it, honestly.
Well, it means more to you, though, as a player here. You were the black and gold. It's not like someone has a hired gunslinger come up here. You came in here, you've been here the whole time as a head coach and assistant before that, a player here, a record-setting running back, and a state championship wrestler. There's a lot of black and gold blood in your stream, just like it is a lot of us here. And it's got to mean a lot more to you than it would be some other folks. But we're so proud of you, and the Bear Nation is really thrilled that you got the win here tonight.
Well, I appreciate that. And look, I don't want to downplay it. But and I'm also really honest when I'm saying this is a team thing of guys that I've been able to coach for 19 years. So I am honored.
Yeah.
But it's about these kids this particular year. That's all we're focused on right now.
Well, congratulations again.
Thank you.
And we'll be up there with you next Friday night at Maryville.
Thank you.
That's head coach Damon Floyd, who did not set the record. And he doesn't like to talk about it, but that's okay. That's fine. He has a record no matter what. So we'll take another break here. Earl's busily adding up stats, and we'll come back and wrap things up here in our post-game show with Earl Stats, brought to you by Waste Connections. We'll be back in 2 minutes here on ESPN Cleveland 101.3. And the final again, the Bears 14 and Tyner 6. Back in 2.
There for 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Now,
To me is a calling that God placed on my life to really step out in faith on something that I didn't think I could do, and it's been amazing to see how God's worked through it.
CRCC stands for Crossroads Community Church, but we're a church that our vision is to be a life-giving church in our community. We do that through helping people know God, find freedom, discover their purpose, and then go make a difference. And so that's what we're doing every week, is helping people discover their jam and go make a difference.
Metal roofing from Best Buy Metals offers the long life of a kicker with the strength of a linebacker. It's the easiest decision since the time you had to pick between watching the Super Bowl or professional bowling. Did you know Best Buy Metals can provide a free material quote from a Google Map address? Stop by our showroom today. Visit us online 24/7 at bestbuymetalroof.com or get a free quote at metalroofingquote.com.
I am Cleveland Ford. I am Cleveland. I am Cleveland Ford.
I am Cleveland.
I am Doug Beerthaler, General Manager of Cleveland Ford. And together,
Stats, I guess we could say there too. The Bears win at 14-6 over Tyner, giving Coach Damon Floyd's 125th win. I hope you heard our post-game interview there with him. Talk about that. And Damon has always wanted to deflect the credit and accept all the blame when if things are going good or bad. He says it's about the kids, and that's all it's about. And he's honored to win, as you heard him say, but it's about the kids. And if you know him personally like I do, and a lot of folks know, that's the kind of guy he is. But he's always concerned about his kids. Take care of them, make sure they do things the right way on the floor or on the field or in the classroom or wherever they may be, representing the B, as we call it here. Bears win at 14-6, and if Earl is close to getting something ready here, we'll have the stats. Again, Cleveland was winning their game at McMinn County, and that got a late start because of the 8 o'clock kickoff. Ours started at 7 o'clock. Walkabout with a 7:30 kickoff was winning over Polk County. Their score, I don't have either one of those for you right now at my fingertips. But anyway, the Bears plays this one out here 14-6, go to 1-1. We'll be at Maryville next week here on ESPN Cleveland 101.3. Pre-game at 5:30, kickoff at 7 o'clock, home of the Rebels. And as we've mentioned several times tonight, the Rebels feel like they owe the Bears something. They're the first team to lose to the first Maryville team to lose to the Bears in over 20 years, I think 24 years. I want to look this up and we'll have it for you next week. But the Bears beat them in the regular season, beat them here in the playoffs, and I think the second round it was. And then Bearden's the same thing. Bearden winning tonight in their game over Alcoa.
Tired of living with pain? Center for Sports Medicine and Orthopedics will get you back to the life you love faster. We are the Center for Pain Today, Gone Tomorrow. Learn more at sportmed.com.
190 yards. In the passing department, the Bears overall were 16 out of 20.
You have the honor to introduce the
150 yards, and all but one of those attempts were for Cash Bandy. Back in the first quarter, Brady Lewis had a pass on a fake punt that doesn't go against Cash Bandy. So Cash Bandy's stats, 16 for out of 27. He had 2 passes intercepted, but he threw for 150 yards tonight. So that's his first game as a Bear, 16 out of 27, 150 yards. Passing for Tyner, they went to the air 25 times, completed 11. They had 1 pass intercepted by the Bears' Landon Burmeister, and they gained 111 yards through the air. 1 fumble, that was back in the first half against the Bears. They lost that one, and no fumbles tonight by Tyner. Again, Brady Lewis did a good job on his kicking game. He had 2 punts for a 44-yard kicking average. 44 yards on his pair of punts.
That'll work.
Yeah, we'll take that. The big boy from, where's he from?
Cascade High School.
And let's see, 5 punts from Tyner. That's the quarterback, Keontae Price, who does a lot of things for them. He runs the football. He throws it, got a great arm. He also is their punter. And he punted fairly well tonight, 5 punts for 34 yards. Penalties, we cleaned things up, Gary. 7 penalties against the Bears, total of 50 yards. And Tyner had 10 penalties for a total of 56 yards. Real quickly, we had no scoring at all in the second half by either ball club, so the halftime score stood up. And if you missed that, in the very first quarter, Keon Phelps scored for the Bears, 6 yards on a 54-yard drive in 11 plays. The kick was no good. And at the end of the first quarter, the Bears led 6-0. In the second quarter, Bashan Beard capped a 67-yard drive by taking it in the final 6 yards. This time was run was tacked on for the 2-point conversion by Ali Scott to make it 14-0 Bears. A minute and a half later in the second quarter, Tyner would put points on the board on a 79-yard drive in 3 plays. 70 of that came by Cunningham on a great run. He got loose and was caught from behind by the Bears, but 79-yard drive, and Keontae Price finally took it in from 2 yards out to make it 14-6. The kick, incidentally, for the extra point was blocked by our player of the game that you just heard Gary interview, Mason Goree. Mason did a whole lot tonight.
Yes, he did.
He made key tackles, blocked the extra point, caught 5 passes for 40 yards. They had him involved, which we need a guy of his caliber involved offensively and defensively. Let's see. Receptions tonight. Stovall chipped in with Mason Goree. Goree had 5 catches for 40 yards. Stovall, another good night. 5 catches for 48 yards. Lewis, 2 catches for 28. Phelps had 1 catch for 17. Ali Scott, 3 catches for 17. The workhorse tonight, he had some tough yardage. It wasn't the big-time yardage, but still, Bashan Beard has become very, very reliable, Gary. 27 rush attempts for 89 yards.
Yep, that's good, nice work for him there. And we need to have that.
Say one thing, Cunningham was their leading rusher, 4 carries, but man, he got some yardage.
Had that 70-yard run,
yeah,
where most of that came from.
144 yards tonight.
Wow. Again, the final 14-6, the Bears beat the Rams as Coach Damon Floyd picks this 125th win. I guess it's sort of ironic, too, you think about it. Very first game Bradley Central played was against Tyner back in 1916. The Bears won that game. Gene Heisinger knew that night, won tonight's trivia question at halftime. And it's ironic that he would get his 125th win against Tyner here tonight. to set the new record of Jimmy Lovell, who this field is named after here, and maybe one day maybe Lovell Floyd Field, I don't know, or Floyd Lovell Field, I don't know.
And a lot of people, unless they've read your book, will be asking this, did Coach Lovell coach that first game against Tyner? No,
he didn't.
Explain that.
It was
took over that J.F. Condrey.
J.F. Condrey was for 1 year. The school opened in 1916 as Central High School up on the old Charleston Pike, it was called, which is now Ocoee Street. It was a dirt road leading up to the outside the city limits. It was way out in the boondocks at the time. Opened as Central High School, and they had the one football team that year with J.F. Condrey as the head coach. And then Jimmy Lovell came from Tennessee as a four-sport letterman at UT and coached four sports here at Bradley: basketball, boys basketball, football, baseball, and track and field. And he could do it all, and he led it all here. And then he was here for 21 years and had 100.
Took over the very next year as head coach.
Yes, he sure did. For Earl Rowan, this is Gary Oma, and for Ephraim Kyle, did a remarkably great job again back to the studio. This is signing off for now on ESPN Cleveland 101.3, where all our games supply to Wholesale Supply Group. Join us next Friday night at 5:30 live from Maryville High School, and we'll have the kickoff at 7 o'clock. Until then, God bless and go Bears.
It's time to come home to Jenkins Deli, Cleveland and Bradley County's heritage restaurant for over 40 years. The owners of Jenkins have raised the bar in food quality, expanded the bar menu with new seating, new televisions. And now Jenkins has a Sunday brunch. You have to try Jenkins' new barbecue, including smoked pork and brisket. Live music on the Jenkins patio every Friday from 5 to 8 p.m. Dinner specials. It's time to come home to Jenkins. Follow Jenkins Deli on Facebook. It's time to...
You've been listening to Bradley Central High School Bear Football on Talk 101.3 The Buzz, supplied by Wholesale Supply Group. Download the free Mix 1041 app and listen on your phone or mobile device at mymix1041.com. The preceding